like, no, really, really. And it went on. And then I met the guy, and he was for real. And he was like giving me shit like, God, I can't believe you won't put on the fucking monkey suit.
It's like you're a mascot.
Well, why don't you? How much was he paying?
Well, I was going to say, how much? Tell him to bring the fucking cash.
It's not like you have an act. Guy's like, you got to do something. Hey, where's Lisa G? Lisa G's been waiting to get in here with the Howard 100 News update. Let's bring Lisa in. And then I'm going to play you a phony phone call real quick, a new one.
Speaking of news, we have to say, I mean, on a real serious note, we have to, not to get sappy, we have to give our condolences to our friends up in Boston for what was a modern-day Boston massacre.
Oh, a debacle, yes, a real...
I'm sorry, guys.
I saw it on the front page of the... Excuse me. I saw it on the front page of the newspaper.
Yeah, it's a shame.
And 5 games?
Really
and I said, I don't even know what this is about. I don't know anything about it. I don't care.
Well, it was a bloody mess, and I hope you guys get over it up there.
The Yankees beat the Boston Red Sox 5 straight games.
It was their version of Katrina.
Let me give you the setup, and then Artie will tell you what happened.
Yeah. Did anybody, by the way, watch Katrina?
And I was livid. Yeah. It was so amazing, and
I wouldn't watch it.
I want to find the family and help them personally, like what they went through. It was so good and so maddening. I can't even explain it, but
I watched Kyle XY.
But Boston went through a similar thing, and we should.
So here's the setup.
You want to find a family up there, too?
What is the setup?
Boston and the Yankees, going back and forth. They've both been in first place a lot this season. Boston is a game and a half out of first.
All right.
But the good news is the Yankees are coming to Fenway for 5 games, okay?
Right.
So, game and a half out, this is exactly where Boston wants to be. This close to first place, in their own home, the Yankees for 5 games. Artie?
Yeah. Well, for the first time since 1943, the Yankees won 5 in a row at Fenway Park. I mean, it was, and some of them were close games. Like yesterday was a great fucking game. Abreu, who we just got, had a big double.
A lot of come
Jeter
from behind.
Played great.
A lot of come from behind victories for the Yankees. Yankees
and Johnny Damon was a hero.
And that's the biggest fuck
So what did you do? Did you shoot your load? Did you watch every game? Were you like insanely happy? I mean, what goes on?
After yesterday's win, I almost shot my load.
I swear to you, I'm trying to think, beside pussy, what makes me happier than I mean...
Kyle XY.
No, I mean, nothing really makes me that... I mean, you're really
a fan of that. I'm a fan of baseball.
Yeah. Howard, like Saturday night, Saturday night, the Mets celebrated the 20th anniversary of the 86 win.
Yeah.
And I took my kids, I was there at like 4 in the afternoon. That was like watching 8 Kyle XYs in a row from me.
Maybe it's like a Kyle XY marathon.
Yeah, I was there all day.
You know what?
Maybe I need to get into this.
Well, I was thinking about this yesterday. I said, Artie truly sees you as one of his heroes.
Right.
Absolutely.
That is something that I know about him. I look at him, I watch him looking at you, and there are times you start talking about Dancing with the Stars or Kyle XY, and the look on Artie's face.
I know, his face.
How could I love this man?
He looks like a mushroom when I talk about that.
Artie, I always wonder, what's weird to you?
I got to tell you something, though.
It's a great phenomenon, though. Howard has the most manly audience there is.
I'm thinking about this for a second, though. Do you think, psychologically speaking, since I went to this psychotherapy stuff, although I had a month off because in August your shrink disappears, they all go to the same place.
How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm barely hanging in there. Let me say, it's good for everyone in my personal life, but I see a psychiatrist.
Did you make any emergency phone calls to the guy?
No, because I start to withdraw from everything until I go back to the therapy and I get back into things. So.
That's funny, because that's how I would gauge my progress, how I did in August being on my own.
Not well.
You're not doing well.
No. No, I'm not. But I'll be honest with you.
So go ahead.
I'm being honest. I'm pretty sure I'm gone. But I think I left for the month, too. Oh. But I think... I don't even know what's going on inside of me. That's how out of it I am. I need someone to interpret it for
I don't know either with me, so it's awful.
I need I need someone to sit me down and say to me, okay, what's going on with you? I go, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't feel good. But I'm wondering from a psychological standpoint, do you think I missed the whole baseball thing? Because, like, my dad took me to a couple of games, and each time we'd go, he'd yell at me and say... Firstly, he would take out that scorecard thing, you know? And he'd say to me, and I was a little kid, and he'd say to me, I'm going to keep score. I go, Dad, would you teach me? You don't know how. Or he'd give me the card, and he goes, you don't know how to keep score. And then he goes, all you do is eat when we go there. The whole time he'd say to my mother, he sits there, he eats Cracker Jacks, then he has gas, and he has to go to the bathroom.
Wow.
And it never occurred to him it's about the kid having a good time.
Yeah.
No, it was about him having a good time.
See, I always thought that the reason...
Because it seems like when Gary or Artie described baseball, it was a father-son thing.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, and he loves
like Gary said to me,
his sons
and
now.
I don't think Gary will this is a private thing, but Gary said the one thing, like he went to a baseball game the other day, and then it was hard for him that he lost his father. He goes, because even if my dad was 81 and he smoked and he drank 8 pots of coffee a day and didn't have vegetables in his diet, he lived to 81, and our thing together was baseball. Like, we'd go to the game, so when I'm there, I think of him. And I'm like, to me, I would not...
You would never be at a baseball game.
It was horrible.
Well, I know,
I mean, there was no joy in it.
It's weird. Like, well, Gary, I could...
My hobby is yelling at people.
The day my father died, my cousin Frankie, whose father, he lost his father when he was like 5 years old. His father was a trucker, and he got into a bad accident. And my cousin Frankie became like a second son to my old man, and he was like a younger brother to me. And we went to a lot of games. And the day my father died, everybody, you know, obviously a bunch of food at my house. Everybody's coming over. And my cousin Frank hugged me. And the first thing he said to me, he goes, man, that first Yankee game is going to be tough.
Wow.
And, I mean, that's, like, I can't, like, so, and it was. The first Yankee game was really hard for
Fred, you were going to say something.
I was going to ask, did you watch it as a kid? Did you sit with your dad and at all? Did he?
We watched it. We went to, where...
Because I love baseball, too. It's like, and I watched, but my mom wasn't into it. My brother wasn't into it.
We went to the Polo Grounds.
Oh, you did? You went to the Polo Grounds?
Went to the Polo Grounds with my dad.
Legendary place.
And legendary. I got yelled at.
But do you know?
Yeah, it was legendary.
Do you even realize that to Artie and I, it's really cool that you went to the Polo Grounds?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Do I think it's cool?
No. Do you know that it's cool to us?
No, I have no idea.
The Polo Grounds are like the legendary place where all the giant Dodger games take place.
I remember eating and having my father tell me I eat too much and it's disgusting.
Wow.
So
that's not enjoyable.
I don't remember any joy in it.
You never developed a love of football. You don't have a sports thing in you.
Like a little tennis. A little.
I'll play
very little.
No, I listen. I play softball. I play...
When?
When do I play? I played with Pat the other day.
Softball?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were playing softball.
We play once in a while.
No, I'm talking about
Did you videotape
a sport
no,
you
I'm horrible.
follow, not something you play.
Oh, I follow football at the end. You know that.
No, that's like
Super
me.
Bowl.
I'm a girl.
You actually, it always made me upset.
I follow chess.
You reduce everything.
And I play. I put my ass on the line.
Chess is not a sport.
No, I put my ass on the line.
See, you reduce every sport to the end, which used to piss me off, because in a way you're right, in a way you're wrong. You're always like, there's no need to watch baseball. I'll just watch the World Series. What am I playing? And in a way you're right, in a way you're wrong.
I enjoy watching a basketball game. I love going, any sporting event I love going to live.
You do not follow the sport.
But
you like going to the Garden.
Sitting on the floor.
Yeah, I love that.
Well, that's a good way to go.
I love watching athletes play. I'll even go over to a high school and watch a high school game.
Really?
Because I think it's great. Like, I'll watch baseball.
Yeah.
But you don't have a team. You don't have any of that stuff.
No, having a team to me is gay. It's like the biggest asshole thing you can do, because for me,
Artie lives and dies with the Yankees.
Right. But those guys who are on the Yankees are all from, I don't know where they're from. They're not even from New York.
But when they got that uniform on, they're Yankees. Yeah. When they got the uniform on, they're playing for us.
You know, it's hard for me to critique anything about, like, your father based on stories, because it's weird. Like, I've met your parents a couple of times, and they really seem like such warm people.
They're very nice people.
I get such a genuine warmth from them, you know, which is very nice. Yeah. But, like, again, I wasn't there when you were growing up, but my experience with my father was so different. Like, in the summer, I was that kid who waited with a glove for my old man to come home from work on the stoop. And my father would get home from work, take off his work clothes, and we'd go hit grounders for 3 hours.
No, my dad would come home from work, and one time we tried to have a catch. I threw the ball to him. He missed catching the ball. It hit him in the nuts, and he yelled at me for a month.
Wow.
He goes, you don't even know how to catch. You threw it right to my balls. I'm never having a catch with you.
But what did you do?
And now as an adult, I realized, what the fuck? He missed a goddamn ball. I threw it right to him.
He was a crappy fielder.
What did you do every afternoon? What was the ritual that you and your father shared?
I sat in my room and waited for black people to go.
But wait a second. What time did your dad come home from work?
I watched TV. I watched the Mike Douglas show. I learned how to be a good talk show guest. That's what I learned.
But Artie's absolutely...
Did you and your father watch a show together?
No. I used to sit and listen to my mother talk about her depression.
Oh.
I'm depressed. I'm gonna do myself in. I'm depressed.
That's a shitty thing.
Well, that's what you do when you live in that Stern household. What do you want?
No, I was going to say, like, what time did your dad get home from work every day?
7 o'clock.
Yeah, my dad did, too. So in the winter it was dark. I mean, you don't always, I mean, but the baseball thing.
Did you have a father, son, anything?
Yeah, like my dad. He'll tell you. Here, my dad will tell you. Dad.
Hello?
Hi.
Listen, I hear how you're lambasting me.
Not you.
Not you? What father were you talking about?
Oh, you're my father.
Listen, let me tell you something about baseball. Baseball is something you have to show an interest in.
You see, here is my fault. Now, listen, my father will make everything my fault. Like,
why does he do that?
When you're a little boy.
Let me say this.
If your father
loves
something and he brings you into it with him and explains things to you and explains the world to you. My father expected me to be an adult and behave like an adult when I was 5.
Yes.
And he didn't realize 5-year-olds are 5-year-olds.
They're kids.
Every time you tell a story, you get older and older, younger and younger.
I was 5.
I think he was 6 months old. You'll soon be down, too. Listen.
But even if he was 10, does it change the story?
No. My father expects kids to be adults.
Look, I don't remember exactly how old you are, but you really never showed any interest in baseball.
No, you're supposed to show the interest and bring him into it.
Dad, you don't understand. My dad, I love my dad. Don't get me wrong.
He's a great guy.
I don't want to beat him up. But the fact of the matter is, he doesn't understand that he's the role model.
Right.
And that it's up to him to create the relationship.
He was waiting for you to show an interest.
He's sitting, he waits for me to develop an interest in something. Now, I had many interests in comic books. I didn't see my father walk in and read comic books with me.
Right.
Hey, Howard, something I've always wanted to ask you and your father together.
Right.
For me, looking at your relationship, there's a huge thing missing from you as a kid. Did your parents ever sign you up to play Little League?
No.
How come you never got signed up? I never even heard you tell the story about how I played baseball for a year and hated it and I quit.
Right. No.
Every kid has that story, or at least they play.
Where was the Little League, Ben?
No, I wasn't into any Little League.
He wasn't into any Little League.
Listen to
So he didn't think you would be in it.
No.
Great.
Are you guys finished bullshitting?
Yes.
Is that what this is called?
My dad is a great guy, but he, I suspect, was raised by a man who was very distant and aloof.
That's true.
Yeah.
I had no relations at all with my father. But I never held it against him because I understood.
Why didn't you hold it against him?
Because I know doing...
Because he was going to get to do it to you.
Because, Dad,
He's going to have fun with you.
A real man would rise above the way he was treated by his father and treat his son differently.
Look, my father, instead of being busy with baseball, was trying to figure out how to get food on the table so we could eat.
Well, of course. That doesn't mean anything, but he doesn't have to be aloof.
Now, let me tell you that my father didn't take me to any baseball games. He knew nothing about sports. Yet, I lived in the South Bronx. I would get up on a Sunday, early in the morning, and for the nickel or a dime, I'd ride out to Ebbets Field with 6 salami sandwiches. Hold it 1 second.
Sounds like the greatest afternoon ever, but go ahead.
Now, wait a minute. And the reason I went out there, you had to get there early for 25 cents to get into the bleachers.
Right.
And you stand on line because they ran out of seats. And I would stay there for the 2 games, and I would buy myself a program from the Brooklyn Eagles at 5 cents, a double-header scorecard, and we went in and I sat there all day, and I enjoyed baseball. My father didn't take me. No one took me. I got on the subway all the way from the South Bronx.
So what is your point in saying that?
Right. My point is that I would read in the papers. I would talk to people about baseball. You never had any conversations.
All right, so let's assume I'm not as great as you are.
No, that's not the answer.
In other words, Dad, I got up every day, bought comic books, and studied them like they were the Bible.
That was good. I thought that was great.
Now, when you talk about building a father-son relationship,
right,
the fact that you enjoyed baseball so much, and let's say I didn't know anything about it, the joy is in teaching your son about these things and in enjoying him learning. Do you follow that?
All right. Let me tell you what happened.
What went wrong?
I took you to a baseball game.
Go ahead.
You barely watched the game. You're running around trying to get...
How old was he?
How old?
He was old enough to understand.
How old was I? He wouldn't even know how old I was.
I think he was 19.
Come on. How old was I when you took me to the baseball game?
All right. A couple of times.
How old was I? I was a little boy.
Right.
How old?
You never even won?
All right, let's say I was 10 years old. Let's call it 10.
Were you 10? Were you that old?
Probably not.
How come you never discussed baseball with me?
Well, with Dad, I'm a little kid. I didn't have any desire to learn about baseball. It's up to you to bring it up.
No. I was a little kid. I would talk to other kids.
That's you.
I was in the street talking to kids.
But, Dad, that was you. I talked to kids about other things in the street. But if you wanted to share... my dad doesn't understand this. If you wanted to share something of your life with me...
All right. Let me say this. I felt you had other strong points, which I supported you wholeheartedly.
Absolutely.
I felt that you were more interested and showed more joy and more creativity with your puppet shows and with putting on these things and doing.
Right.
And that's even 10 times better than just sitting and watching a stupid ball game.
Right.
So you left him alone, is what
right. He did.
Yeah, because did he involve himself in those activities?
No, not really.
Everything that came out of your mouth in that field, I supported. You wanted to play an instrument, I went out and got you a great clarinet. I got you a keyboard. You wanted to show puppets, I built.
You wanted me to play an instrument.
Well, you said to me you want to get in the band, that horrible band.
Right. Now, Gary, what is your question for my father? You look.
No. It's funny because I'm listening to your father talk, and again, I get the same thing as Artie gets. Whenever I've met your parents, they're
great.
No, but they really do get a sense of warmth.
I love my parents.
But I thought to myself, my younger son, Lucas. So the first game I took him to, he was 5 years old, and he wanted to leave by the third inning because he's bored because he's a kid.
Right.
But so we stayed a little bit longer, and we went again, and we went again, and we went again.
Yeah,
and he grew up. It got a little bit longer. Do you know what I mean? And now he enjoys going to the games. But yeah,
my dad describes my behavior. Go ahead, describe what would happen when you were in the middle of it, Dad, when you would take me to the game.
Well, I'm thinking back. You may have been 9 or 10 by that time.
Right.
And really, a kid that age should really, if you showed a real interest in it. First of all, I wasn't too into going to ball games. I mean, I just couldn't. I wasn't into it anymore. I had enough of it when I was young. I mean, I used to keep scorecards. I mean, I did everything. I was into it. I talked about it. And I was crazy. I don't know why from the South Bronx I could have taken a little trolley car to the Yankee Stadium. I went out all the way out to Brooklyn.
I wanted to ask you about it. Were you anti-Yankee for some reason? Because being in the South Bronx, the Yanks are right in your backyard, and you specifically went to see the Dodgers.
Let me tell you something. Even today, I mean, I follow baseball. I follow it by reading about it. I like to read the baseball. I am a New York fan. I am for the Yankees and the Mets. That's the way I am.
All right.
He really didn't like the Yankees that much. He was more a Mets guy.
Well, he was a Brooklyn Dodger fan, it sounds. And to take the subway all the way out there when you live in the South Bronx, that's almost hostile behavior towards the Yankees.
How the hell anybody supported that team? They would end up in 8th place. If they ended up in 7th, it was a big year.
The Dodgers, yeah.
Right.
They went from 8th to 7th.
So describe my behavior at the baseball game.
Yeah.
You went to the game, and you didn't show that much interest. You have to show interest and understand the game.
He hated me at those games. He'd come home and yell. He'd tell my mother all the time he was annoying and would squirm in his chair.
Right.
But so what you're saying, Ben,
is that
he should have known about baseball by that time.
Exactly. At that age, you should have had an interest.
Okay.
See, what I'm trying to tell my dad is to build a personal relationship with a kid. If you do have an interest in something, like my dad was interested, like my dad and I would watch the Three Stooges together, and he would explain to me why they were funny and Abbott and Costello.
Good. Then you did do something.
And then I'd say, Dad, tell him, and he'd go, shh, hey, just watch, you idiot. It's funny. Why do I have to explain it?
Even with the Stooges.
But like my father loved Tarzan, so I would love Tarzan. You know what I mean?
I still love Tarzan.
That's right. Howard. Yes.
Umgawa.
I was walking my dog the other day. My dog was not listening, and I went, Bianca, Umgawa. And someone came up to me, and I said, well, my father and I would watch Tarzan. And whatever Tarzan said Umgawa, the animal would do it.
They knew it was the universal word for everything.
Right. And it worked. My dog responded to Umgawa. Umgawa.
You know what was great about this Tarzan? He said one word. And that one word, everything would happen.
That's right.
He'd go Ngawa, the elephants would come. Ngawa, this one would come. The chimpanzees would come.
And the birds would fly out of the trees.
Yeah, it was amazing. Let's go to Dominic Barber, who says he has... Yes, Dominic.
I like the story about when you went to the racetrack with your father.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
And your father loved the races, right?
Yeah. My father loved the racetrack, and we went. It was a horrible experience.
You see,
he didn't talk to me the whole time. He's busy with a card and figuring.
Say that. I gave you $10.
I begged you.
And I told you, whatever you could do with it, bet on it.
No, he gave me, let me tell you something. He didn't give me any money. I said to him, I'm looking through the binoculars at the racetrack, and I see the number 8 on a pole. I said, Dad, number 8's going to win. He goes, shut up. So he goes and he bets, and he does all his configurations. He loses, and all of a sudden, number 8 comes in first. So he starts to think I know something. So he says, here's $10 seed money. Now pick another winner.
I like that he tells a kid seed money, like a kid knows what that means.
Yeah, well, he sees I had an ability. So all of a sudden, the next 6 races, I kept fleecing him for $10, and I lost every race. Because he says, I knew you knew nothing. You got lucky, 1 race. I knew you knew nothing. I mean, it was debilitating.
What a confidence builder.
Oh, my God. My father really didn't like me hanging out the racetrack.
My father sounds like you were an annoyance.
I was. My father's not being honest here. My father liked to be on his own.
Well,
to go to the racetrack.
That's what it sounds like. For peace and quiet.
My mother threw me on him. My mother would go,
take him.
Take your son to the track with you. Do something nice. I'll take him, all right. He's just going to sit there and eat. I know it. He's going to have to go to the bathroom, and he can't pee in front of other people. And he would... You
were a mess.
I was a mess. And he really didn't want me at the track with him.
Well, it sounds like these were his things to do to get out of everything.
But subconsciously,
solitary moments.
I think he was trying to turn me off to these things.
I want to say one thing.
Yeah.
For a young kid at the track, it's very boring, and I'll tell you why. I mean, for 2 minutes, they run the race. Then there's a half hour in between.
It is boring.
And if you're just going to sit, the kid sits there and they look around, there's nothing to do. I mean,
so Mom forced you to take me to the track.
No, I took you because you were interested in finding out what was going on. So that's all it was. I knew you never would go back again. There's nothing there.
See, he didn't do anything to make it nice. He showed me a boring time. He'll never come back again.
I'll make sure.
He'll be back with his puppets in no time.
I mean, he didn't really enjoy... Dad, admit it. You don't like hanging out with little kids.
Why don't you listen to me?
Yeah.
Why don't you concentrate on the strong points that I was there for?
I do. I like you. I think you're a great guy. I love you.
So, but
well, let me ask you something, Ben. Did you think, well, let's pack a couple of his comic books so when there's a lull in the race, he can sit there with his comic books, and then when the
That would have been... And if my father would have put his arm around me and said, you know, son, I'm so good to have you here with me, I would have gone every week with him. He didn't want me there with him.
I got to say one thing.
Dad, am I right or am I wrong?
Howard, who wanted you there every week?
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about. Now you're being honest.
I got to say something to defend your father, though, because my father went through this to a degree, too. I mean, we got along great. But they came from a generation. Your father said it right at the beginning. Where putting food on the table was enough for a father.
Right. Yeah. Make sure by the way, until I went into therapy, I figured that's what a father does. I mean, I figured, well, I'm providing. I don't have to do shit.
Right. That's funny.
Yeah.
You ever hear of these fathers that are drunk half the time? They leave their wife and kids, and then you're on your own. I mean, having a good family structure should be enough for you.
Dad, let me tell you something. I don't know how good the family structure was.
Yeah,
I mean,
cocking around with these other stories.
But listen, no, what I'm trying to describe to my dad, when you're building a relationship with a young child, Gary's...
What was that noise?
That was me.
He's throwing up. Oh, that was Dominic throwing up. When you're building a relationship with a young kid...
Yes.
You take your interests and you make it fun, and you make them...
You go into their world and you bring them into your world.
And you have a discussion. But my dad never... Dad, have you ever asked me how I am?
How you were?
Yeah, like, I don't think you've ever asked me, like, how are you doing?
How do you feel? Would you like to help me mow the lawn? So you
No. Did you ever say to me, son, are you okay? Are you feeling all right?
Well,
after my divorce, after I went through the divorce, right?
No, but
Did you ever think to call me up and say, hey, Howard?
How you feeling?
You know, you're my son. I'm worried about you. You okay?
Let me say this.
Go ahead.
I never, in my life, you don't ask somebody, are you sick? In other words, if you're functioning well and everything is going...
But how would you know how I'm functioning?
Well, I see the life you're leading and what you're doing and how you're accomplishing things, and you really were...
No, but I'm talking about, that's how a fan looks. Like, you hear me on the radio. I'm saying, would you ever say, gee...
Let me call my son and see how he is?
Let's say when I was living in Roosevelt, right? And you saw me every day going to school in an all-black neighborhood.
Right.
The only white guy.
Right.
Did you ever think to say, son, is this hard for you being around, seeing all your friends leave the community? Are you okay? I want to check in with you, make sure you're all right.
Are you making new friends?
In a way, you're right. Okay? I got to tell you this. When I grew up, nobody asked me anything.
Right.
I was like living by myself.
Right.
I'd get up, I'd leave the house, I would be in the streets. there was no house. Nobody has a friend in the house.
Did you ever dream of wanting more of a relationship with your son so he wouldn't have to feel so alone?
Well, I didn't feel. I felt that was the way I lived, and I never held anyone responsible, and I didn't feel that I was missing.
So you were fine with what happened to you, and there was no reason to change.
Right. I mean, I didn't fault anybody for my life.
That's right. Listen, he was all alone, and why shouldn't I be?
Well, he's probably better to you than his father was to him. It doesn't happen. Like, for instance, like, I sit down at the dinner table every night. Tell me if this ever happened to you. I sit down at the dinner table every night, and somewhere along the way, I turn around to my kids and say, what'd you guys do today? How was school today? What'd you do today? Did you ever have those conversations?
No, I didn't.
Never.
You're right. I didn't say that.
No. My dad wasn't interested.
No, it wasn't I was interested.
He would come home and say, here's my day, and you listen, and don't make noise during it.
No, I didn't feel that I wasn't interested. It was that it didn't occur to me that I'd question you. First, I came home late every day.
Would you say that is the height of narcissism, not to be interested in your own...
No, not interested.
Only interested in what you did for the day?
No, I never, look, I know you went to school. If there was a problem, I always took care of it. And you waited for a child to tell you. Listen, if a kid came to me and said, listen, this and this happened, I need your support.
Oh, my goodness. A kid never does that.
I would never tell you my problems because I wanted you to be proud of me, and I knew how...
Or he didn't want to bother you.
I always felt I was bothering you.
Look, if you said you wanted to learn to ride a bike, I'd run up and down the street holding the bike while you ran.
Yes.
I mean, you have to also be out with your parents and tell them just what it is that bothers you.
But what if you're afraid to tell them?
Right.
Because
Ben, my dear Ben, I love you very much, but no child does what you're saying.
A child won't do that.
Children are generally afraid to talk about anything.
Anything real.
Well, that could be, listen, it's different times and different things, and there's different relationships. The thing is, you got to accept.
You got to fend for yourself
and make it positive. That's all. If you felt that someone wasn't asking you and you had this inside you, you could sit down.
I didn't know.
Yeah, he'd have to be about 21 before.
Yeah, I probably could. That didn't occur to me until I turned about 49. Actually, I finally came to a realization that even with my own children, I very much emulated my father. And when I went into therapy,
certainly it is adult behavior to have that much of an evaluation of what is going on around you. It's not.
I had no idea.
A 7-year-old.
I would never go to my dad and say, Dad, I'm suffering here in Roosevelt. I'm scared. I walk into the school and I feel like I'm going to throw up and shit my pants.
In fact, the child figures if they're not asking, it's because they don't want to know.
Right. And I just learned like my father did. There's no adult that I can turn to. Adults are not the people who help you.
They're in their own world.
Right.
Dad, I'm feeling peer pressure to smoke pot.
Let me tell you something. You had more of a relationship with your mother because you were home with her all the time. And
yeah, that was a picnic.
And if you had these things, you had a right also to talk to your mother.
Mom would mostly sit at home and talk about her depression. So I'm wondering, wouldn't you say to me, gee, how are you doing with your mom being this depressed?
No,
did you know Ray was depressed?
Oh, he knew.
You are getting so deep into relationships, it's impossible for a person. I grew up. I had no relationship of that sort with my parents. Nobody asked me anything. I could have fallen off the roof and nobody would.
Well, why would you want that for your son?
No, I didn't. I accepted it.
Well, you accepted it, but was that the best way to be raised, do you think?
That's the way I grew up.
But do you think there's a better way?
I think I ended up pretty good.
You ended up fine, but do you think there's a better way?
It may be, but I never got into it that deep about it.
Well, you've never thought about it before. You blocked that part out, that maybe you wanted a relationship with your father and your mother, but it was not a good one.
When you grew up in the Depression, there was no relationship.
Well, in your house, you say that like it's a universal. Did you ever stop to consider there might be better?
Different focuses. I mean, you weren't that much into it. All the thing is, everybody was looking for a job.
But what about you? I didn't grow up in the Depression.
Yeah, Ben, you keep looking backwards. We're looking at your relationship with Howard.
We weren't in any depression. You were making a fine living. Why do I have to grow up in a depression? Because you didn't.
He's still depressed.
I'm bringing it back.
I mean, I understand that you grew up in the Depression, but why do I have to grow up in the Depression? Do you know that for years, for my entire life, I felt like I grew up in the Depression?
Oh, yeah. The Depression was very alive for you.
Oh, very alive. I still, like, my shrinking says to me, it's like you lived the Depression.
Yeah.
I said, I lived my parents' life more than I lived my own.
I want to know something. When I got first married, and I was living up on top of a tailor store, a cleaning store in the South Bronx. And I was going to move out and get an apartment someplace else. And my father, he heard the rent I'm going to pay. He says, it's going to be a crash soon. And he said to me, you better not do it. In other words, even though things were better, this is already in the 1940s, he still, in his mind, was waiting for another...
But let me ask you a question. I didn't grow up in the Depression, and you certainly had a good job.
Yeah.
Why do I
Nothing crashed for you.
Why do I have to grow up
I'm saying
the way that you did? You say that people in the Depression didn't have, they had different concerns and a different kind of life. What about us?
Well, you're talking about relationships between a father and a child.
Right.
Okay, so I'm telling you that a lot of times you're a victim, if you want to call it that, of your own upbringing.
Right.
I mean, you don't go to a school and they teach you this and teach you that. You just...
But you never wanted, what Howard is saying, you never wanted for anything more with Howard.
Anything he showed of an interest.
But, Dad, didn't you... I'm not talking about getting me piano lessons. I'm talking about, like, really having a conversation with me where you go, hey, how are you doing? Let me check in with you. Is there anything going on inside of you want to talk about?
All right. Maybe you're right there. I'm not going to argue.
Right.
So did you ever, like, get out on the floor with him and play?
No. But, Dad, it would have been nice for you because you could have played out what you wanted maybe for your life with your dad.
Yeah, that could be resolved for you.
Yeah.
Listen, everybody's not perfect,
No, listen. Let me tell you something.
I've met only one perfect person.
And that's me. And I can't explain how that happened.
Nobody.
Robin, no need to bring up my perfection.
Yeah, I'm glad you said it.
Yeah, in all fairness, Mr. Stern, no human being at, when they get older would ever stand up to watching their life get critiqued point by point.
But Dad,
it
Dad,
just
you know
sucks.
the song we used to listen to? I'm going to be like you, son. One day I'll be like you. Harry Chapin?
The Harry Chapin song.
I'll never forget.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm just like you. You don't have to worry about it. I'm telling you, I'm as closed, and I have trouble opening up to anybody because I know I was trained well.
I have the same problem.
Yeah, you certainly do.
Like father, like son, that's what he's saying.
We are one and the same.
You're just alike.
Listen, the positive thing now, you won't have to go to your
Thanks for the ball, Dad. Come on, let's play.
Wait, Dad, I want you to hear this song. I always wanted to be like my dad.
You are.
And I am. I am like my dad. There's no question.
Do you remember that incident when we used to go to the movies on the weekends. I used to go take you to dinner and everything. So I went Monday morning. I like to love that song, Goodbye, Old Gal. That was Damn Yankee.
You mean where you would stand at the door and tell everyone you were leaving the family?
I go at the door, and I start singing.
And I would cry because I didn't want you to leave me?
Yeah. I start singing to my wife.
You like
Goodbye,
that?
Old Gal.
Yes.
And Howard is standing there, and he began to cry. Daddy, don't leave us.
You like that?
Oh, man.
That made you feel good.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, that had to serve your ego. I mean, somebody wanted you.
I sang this song to my wife.
That had to make you feel good, didn't it?
Now, what did you do when you saw Howard cry?
Yeah.
Did you comfort him?
Of course I did. I reassured him. I'm not leaving.
You picked him up and hugged him?
You picked me up and dropped me on my head. You got to be kidding. But
Howard.
Listen, whatever happened is water under the bridge.
Right.
And I love you very much. You know that.
I love you, too.
I care about you and love you.
Yeah.
And listen, my father's a good man. One thing about my father, he's an honest man.
He doesn't sugarcoat anything.
He works hard.
He gives it to you. Yeah.
He lets you know what it is, and that's it.
Let me tell you something. This was a very good conversation. We both cleaned ourselves out. And
what are you going to do as a result?
You're cleaned out
What are you going to do as a result of this conversation?
What am I going to do?
Yeah, what have you learned from it?
Roof and jump off.
That's right.
What am I going to do?
What is Dominic, you're back?
Can I please bring your psychiatrist back wherever he is? I'll pay for the airfare.
He's going to need him today, huh?
Private jet. He comes back wherever he is immediately.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Dominic.
All right, thank you very much.
Well, Dad, have a wonderful day. Where are you going today? Anything special?
No, I'm going to take him out to a nice lunch.
Right.
And, I'm going to eat. I'm still waiting to eat breakfast. I just made this call.
I'm taking the kid next door to a Yankee game.
Yeah, not with that kid.
Bobby, my dad doesn't like children that much.
Here's a funny incident. Last week I went to the yogurt shop, and, I'm holding the door for your mother, and there's a mailman behind me. I said, mail must go through, and I hold the door open, and he goes in. So I follow him in. So I start to walk up to the counter. He says, Mr. Stern, I'm listening to your son right now.
Wow.
He had a thing in his ear, the mailman.
Right.
And he was walking through listening to the show. How about that?
All right. That's some story, Dad.
Well, no, it's a positive thing.
Yeah, it's a very, very good story. Let me ask you
How
this.
did that make you feel?
Right,
honestly, how did that make you feel, though, Mr. Stern? Honestly, were you proud?
Listen, I felt like serendipity. I felt very proud of this thing. That, mind you, that I could meet a guy doing this and that, it falls into place. But, of course, I was very proud.
All right.
All right, guys.
Thank you, Pop, and have a good time, and enjoy your breakfast, which I know is a cereal that is soaked in milk for some time.
Right now, I'm going to meditate first.
All right, go ahead, Dad. I think you need that. Everything, as long as you're comfortable.
I am.
All right, Pops.
Bye.
Bye-bye. That's my dad. And that's my dad, why he had children. I don't understand why.
Because
he doesn't like that.
That's what you did.
In the Depression, that's what you did.
It's obvious he doesn't question anything.
No, my dad is like, no, my dad is not introspective. My dad did have a very tough childhood.
Yes, and he's still living it. Do you hear that? He can't even discuss you.
No.
He's so involved in his own childhood.
Right.
He can't discuss yours.
Oh no.
I kept trying to ask him about you and him. He kept going back to him and his father.
Honestly, we really don't have much of a relationship.
No, that's not.
We don't. There's never been any dialogue between us.
But you could say, if you could stop thinking about yourself for a moment, you could say, I didn't have much of a relationship with my son, or I didn't spend a lot of time with my son. He keeps saying, but in my case, my father never did this.
Right.
He can't talk about you and him. There is no such thing.
Oh, no. There is no me and him. But he, listen, he's 80. My dad's now 83. He's
like
never.
But I'm just saying, he never resolved one issue from his childhood, and he's still involved in it.
Well, my dad doesn't know it, but he's very angry about his childhood.
He's not resolved one issue.
It seems absolutely.
But he's closed it all off and said, listen, that's just the way it is, and I had to walk around by myself and get into my own interests, and that's how it should be for you. He goes, and I was raised in the Depression. I'm like, well, I wasn't.
But it isn't even about that's how it was for you. He was still involved in his own childhood.
Yeah, that's true. That's my pops.
Yeah, and he's still doing it. I mean, you can't even talk about Howard with him. It's my father.
He'd have to go into like 10 years of therapy before he'd even break that.
Yeah.
I hate to break up your August therapy session, but we got you got to talk to Lisa G, and we got that hot chick Isabella from the Playboy magazine.
Yeah, I want to talk to her. Lisa G.
Let's get into somebody else's problem.
Yeah, and believe me, this hot chick from the Playboy magazine's got plenty of issues too. She's fucking 90-year-old half.
Really?
So I can't wait to speak to her.
The whole point of that conversation was the Yankees swept the fucking Red Sox.
Yeah, and as I said, who cares?
And 5 games, and somewhere my old man is smiling.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm glad you and your dad had fun at the game.
No, it's funny. I was so close to my father, I can't relate sometimes to people who were distant, but now I get it as I get older.
Well,
I happen to react at a very young age to baseball. I was so into it, and so he had something to do with me.
But it also could have been that you saw it was something he loved.
Maybe.
And you wanted to share that with him.
Maybe, but if I was one of these kids that didn't react well to baseball...
you must have done something wrong. You're on coke and you're drinking and you're fat, so there's got to be something going on.
Well, he died. He fell off a roof.
Yeah, there you go.
He fell off a roof and died. I mean, I didn't do any of that shit until that happened.
Let me get to Lisa G.
I got to tell you that one of the things that, is most memorable to me is I went to a game with Gary and his father, and it was interesting to watch the two of them together at the game.
I'm sure it was loving.
It was.
I would have thrown up. Mike, you're on the air in Brooklyn. Yeah, Mike, go ahead real quick.
Stop being such a little pussy, Howard.
I'm not being a pussy. I'm giving you an insight into my...
You should be happy that your father came home at night.
I am thrilled my father came home. I love my father very much. This is not a bitch session. I am telling you, I'm giving you an insight into my relationship with my father, and perhaps some people can relate and some can't. This is not me attacking my father. My father is a good, honest...
You're picking on your father.
No, we're not picking on him. We're giving you a radio show. Mike, we're giving you a radio show.
Go home and hug your kids. Obviously, you're feeling...
Mike, go hug your son, you fag. Walter, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if your dad was abusive. His dad was abusive to him.
I don't think he was. I just think that's the way they...
Unless you considered sort of neglect abuse, or, sort of ignoring.
Well, Gary almost touched on it. Everyone wants to do better than their own father. So
not everyone. Not everyone. Howard, you're on the air in Jersey City, New Jersey.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Very insightful. 2 things, Howard, real quick. First of all, I thought that was a special edition of Meet the Shrink.
Right.
I thought you were on vacation again. And Artie, you little baby gorilla, you give me a big waff for Howard. Come on.
Wow.
Wow, my father never took me to the game.
I have nothing but mad respect for my father, and I consider myself blessed that my father is still alive. I'm lucky I'm 52 years old. My father's still around. Most guys don't have that.
Not only is he around, he's very healthy. He's,
and one of my greatest joys is to do for my parents and hopefully pay them back in some way for whatever they did give me, okay? So you don't have to sit and I'm not sitting and crying over this.
Howard, when you go to break, call your dad and make sure he didn't jump off the roof.
He ain't, believe me, my dad forgot about this already. My dad doesn't dwell on anything for more than 2 seconds. Yes, Kevin, go ahead, you're on the air.
Well, I'm the world's biggest pussy. My father doesn't love me. I'm a rich fucking millionaire banging a fucking chick who's a model, and I can't take my father doesn't love me. Fucking pussy. You fucking pussy.
All right, Kevin, you've had your way with me. Thank you.
Oh, and the Yankees won.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Kevin, you fucking homo.
Fuck you, you homo.
You fucking, you look like Robin Williams. You look like Robin Williams.
Fucking motherfucker.
You berry-faced homo. What was the Robin Williams comment? Robin Williams look-alike.
All right, Kevin, thank you.
That was the oddest insult ever, that he would say, "Yuck, don't look like..."
I couldn't understand why it was bad to look like Robin Williams.
All right. Lisa G., quickly, because we do have to get to Isabella St. James, who has written a book about having sex with Hef.
Yeah, she looks hot. She's wearing a tight leopard dress.
I was on her website. She's got a killer body.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, excuse me. Because of you, I watched Kyle XY last night. Watching the whole show. Is he gay? Is he not gay? I don't know, Howard.
It doesn't matter.
Who, you talking about Howard?
I mean, the character?
Yeah, the character. So, we have an exclusive interview with Perez Hilton, who runs that gossipy website. And he's all for the actor coming in and taking a lie detector test.
You know what? Why don't we give this kid a break already?
What is the deal?
He's 23 years old. He said he's not gay. This guy, Perez Hilton, is obsessed with him. It's enough already. We'll give him a break. Right. This guy's he's gonna be upset. No? Am I wrong about that, Lisa?
Well, there is.
He's a 23-year-old kid, and
well, you even asked.
He said, "I fuck girls." I don't know what else to tell you guys.
20 in high school.
And the show's great, and he's a good kid.
Yeah, I mean, does it really matter to what he's doing?
And Perez Hilton, I had him on the show. He's entertaining as hell, but he sounded like a guy, Perez actually just wants to fuck this kid.
Well, the thing is, there's that line that you cross where someone like Perez Hilton, he just doesn't stop, and they keep going and going and going.
Right, so why don't we rise above it and give the guy a break already and say, okay, we've explored it, and that's it.
All right, I'll pass that word
on. I'll pass it on to the newsroom, but again, they are autonomous. They can do what they want, but it's just my thought.
But kill that story.
But anyone will be fired who doesn't listen to me. Go ahead. Yes.
All right, the summer interns are gone. The new ones are coming in. What advice do the summer interns have for the new batch of interns Shuley investigates? And big news.
I noticed the intern show isn't on this week because I was handed a memo.
Oh, yeah?
That because the interns are now starting anew, there's no show this week. I thought it was a perfect opportunity to have an intern show and have the old interns indoctrinate the new interns.
And plus to see what the new interns expect.
Absolutely.
What are they imagining the internship will be like?
And let the new interns ask the old interns questions. It would have been a fabulous show this week, but Tim decided to cancel it. I don't understand it, but what do I know? I'm just a guy.
It would be a wonderful opportunity just to pick a group of the new interns, because usually they wind up getting on the show because they vocalize. This way you just get somebody who may or may not contribute.
I'm just a guy with father issues. Go ahead, Lisa G.
All right, big news from Sirius Satellite Radio. They're going to be giving away free radios to current subscribers. Did you hear about that?
No. What is this?
Stern fans can now listen to you in the car and at home without having to carry the radio back and forth. Sirius is making it easy for listeners to add an additional radio for free and get a great deal on a second subscription for only $6.99.
That's a good deal. So in other words, they'll hand you a free radio.
Free radio.
The offer is good for a limited time only, so don't delay. Go online to Sirius.com/free. for details, or call 1-888-SIRIUS-1.
Well, I like that.
You didn't know that?
I had no idea, no. No, I didn't.
You should be promoting that, too.
I'm immediately going to start. Leave the news there with me. I'll do it.
All right, so that's it.
Thank you.
I'm losing my voice, but hopefully we'll come back.
I hope it'll come back, Lisa G. Your voice is needed here at Howard 100, Howard 101. I've got to take a break. When we come in, Isabella St. James, Beetlejuice will be stopping by. We have a very busy show, and there's a lot more for me to play for you. I've got to take a break. I mean, come on, once every hour and a half is no big deal. Here you go. Some sort of big Muslim day. Do you know that? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I was hearing about that when I came in. Something big is supposed to happen today.
I was explaining it to Benji. He never heard about it, so.
And
trying to teach that kid over there.
Biblical terms, I guess.
I love this song.
It's a great song.
I don't know what happened to this guy. He was so good.
They're getting back together. Maybe it's the magic of the three or something.
Billy Corgan was the coolest.
Their one member died of, like, heroin overdose or something. I think it really fucked them up. Yeah. I think.
He should be more like my dad. My dad wouldn't even care.
Or like the Who. Just go on. Doesn't matter who dies.
Entwistle dying was like literally a minor speed bump in their tour.
I think they played the next night.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how like my dad operates, because I just thought of this story. I was like, I went and said to my dad, my grandma his mother was hit and run on the side of a road. And I said, God, how did you ever recover from that? He goes, you go on. That's it. You don't look back. You don't what? It's like, oof. I said, weren't you angry?
Well, that's great, Dad.
My dad's something else.
Don't feel anything. Never feel.
Wow.
Well, that's it, right? That's what that generation hears. Yeah. Wow. When you complain, they hear wow. That's it, you know.
That's why they never had songs like this.
Yeah. And the baby boomers started the wah generation.
Right. Call with your requests. Labor Day weekend, we start with the 23,000 hours of tapes. It's what I call phase 2 of the Sirius satellite experiment. Us coming over here, leaving terrestrial radio, Howard 100, Howard 101. Phase 2 begins...
Memorial or Labor Day weekend.
In fact, the last week in August, we will not be on the air. And what I will be doing is having a series of conferences with everyone who works here and begin constructing what I call Phase 2 of the satellite experience. And hopefully it will benefit all listeners as you begin to see more and more things unfold here at the channels.
I feel very left out. No conference was called with me.
No, this is with people not as high up as you, Robin. No one. Sure. You are the last conference. You are the last to be conferenced in.
Okay, right.
You wouldn't even, at this level, you would be insulted if I called you in. So I'm having technical meetings for the week about how to handle the infrastructure of our business, which is...
with everyone who works here, I thought. Is that he telling me something?
No, you barely work here.
I won't be back.
Well, notice Fred's not in the meetings. And neither is Artie, come to think of it. Nor Benji. Let me tell you about Isabella St. James right now. Her book, Bunny Tales, is available in stores now. I am endlessly fascinated, and I hope you are as well, by the women who have sex with Hugh Hefner.
She was one of the 7. Remember when he had 7 different girlfriends all at once?
Yes. And let me take a look at her, because she's certainly not hard on the eyes. Look at you, honey. And what a bod on you. I was on your website looking at your body last night, your belly.
I'd like to fuck the shit out of you. Like to fuck the shit out of you.
Yes, I would.
Like to fuck the
Thank you.
Shit out of you.
I don't mind saying it.
Like to fuck the shit out of you.
I bet you a couple of guys have said that to you, right?
That's a major compliment.
I know. I'm very proud.
Wouldn't you, and don't be insulted by this, Isabella, but wouldn't you say that the women who are with Hef are prostitutes, including yourself, only in that you receive money for having sex, you get an allowance, you get your clothing paid for, you have to answer to him, but and also you are expected to have sex with Hef on his terms, but you will be compensated for it. Isn't it prostitution in a sense?
Isn't that what, many, many girlfriends of powerful men, aren't they married? I mean, they're paid for in terms of all their lifestyle.
I'm asking Isabella, but is it prostitution? And I'm being serious.
No, it's absolutely not.
Explain to me, because I don't understand the difference.
Well, it's not like, you have sex with Hef, and then he takes out $1,000 and give you the allowance.
I understand he pays you in a paycheck and he does it once a week, but nevertheless, it is a payment for sex. You would you have sex with Hef for free?
Isn't there some sort of relationship? You're with him a lot more than just for sex.
Would you have sex with Hef if he wasn't paying you?
Yes.
Wrong.
No. The first time I had sex with Hef was before I moved into the mansion, before I was receiving any allowance.
But in your book, you even state that you were looking to get into this arrangement. You liked it, right? I mean, Hef was not someone who turned you on physically, you say?
I said that eventually, you know. At first, I was very intrigued by him. I was attracted to him. I mean, it's Hugh Hefner, you know, social icon.
Well, you said you were impressed by his business acumen, but you were not impressed with him physically. I mean, the man was 80 years old.
Yeah, he was 76 when I met him. But, you know, when you meet Hef, you really don't see the age. He's just very young at heart, and he's very charming. And
are there other 76-year-olds that you've had sex with other than Hef?
No,
No, of course not.
But he is Hugh Hefner. That's who he is, Howard.
Yes, but when you're paid by Hugh Hefner, and by the way, there are pictures of Isabella on the front page of our website right now. She's a beautiful girl. There's no question.
I mean, you're being very hard on her.
Am I being hard on Isabella?
Yes, to say, are you a prostitute?
Is it prostitution?
Simply because she had a generous boyfriend.
Thank you, Robin. That's exactly my take on it. You know, there's so many wives in Hollywood or wives of political figures who receive generous gifts, and before they marry them, I mean, what, do you have to marry the person at the end in order not to be a prostitute?
Well, they're prostitutes too, aren't they?
There's a lot of
Isabella, you wrote a book. Is Hef happy that you wrote a book about his sex and his sex life?
You know, I don't really know how he feels about the book quite yet. I spoke with him a few months ago, and he said he would give me the blessing for the book if I wrote only wonderful and great things about him.
Did you write only wonderful and great things? I don't think so.
I don't think so. But, you know, I wrote the truth, and the truth isn't wonderful and perfect, and that was the whole point of writing a story like
Didn't
that.
the Hef make you sign an agreement when you got into this that you wouldn't write about him? No kind of, no, nothing, never?
Nothing, no confidential agreement, nothing.
No confidentiality, nothing. Boy, that's silly.
Well, that would prove to you that it's not just a business, because if it was, there'd be all kinds of contracts.
Take me back to this. So you met Hef, beautiful woman. Where are you from?
I was born in Poland, and I grew up in Canada.
Okay. And you meet Hef at a club where, in Los Angeles?
In L.A., at Sunset Club.
Were you one of these girls who goes to L.A. trying to get some kind of career started? Or?
No, I was. I went to McGill University in Montreal, Canada, and then I went to law school in Malibu, Pepperdine.
So you're a lawyer?
Yeah, I met Hef when I was in law school, the first time I met him, and I was invited to parties, so I would go to all the parties, and about a year after I initially met him...
Now, most guys would not even believe that Playboy Playmate could be a lawyer as well. Is that true? It's the stereotype, the blonde bimbo.
Of course.
You are a lawyer.
Yeah.
Have you passed the bar exam?
I have not taken the bar because, obviously, I lived at the mansion and then I started writing the book, so I haven't had the time yet.
Did you finish law school?
Yes, I did. And that's when I started dating Hef. When I graduated from law school, I graduated a semester early because I studied abroad. And
I know that McGill has the reputation of being the Harvard of Canada, so you're no dummy.
And Pepperdine's a good school, too.
That's a very attractive package.
Now, Hef did make a quote about the book, Howard, and he said, did Hef pay for your law school?
No, you know, he did. He said that, and it was on page 6 that I put her through law school, and I wish her well. Hef did not contribute a dime to my law school education. My parents, who are, you know, immigrants in Canada, worked very, very hard, and I have huge school loans. So I don't know why he's taking the credit for it.
He said he paid for her law school, and he said that it's sad that she's not using it. And basically his quote was, some girls get a life and some girls write a book.
Oh, so he's angry.
So I have no life, and I wrote the book. Right?
So he's angry. So he is angry.
Right, I think so.
Right. Were your parents upset? Here you had gone to law school. You had gone to the Harvard of Canada, and now you're banging Hef, and you're naked in a magazine.
I never post for the magazine, Howard.
No kidding?
No, I never have. Not on the internet, not in the magazine, nothing.
On your website, there's no nude pictures of you?
There's absolutely no nude pictures of me.
And you would never do nude?
They don't exist.
Wow. And you won't do nude?
But your parents...
I won't.
No.
They must have been... This is a wrong turn, wasn't it, for them? They didn't see this happening.
Well, you know, Robin, it was kind of like... I graduated law school a little bit early. I have a few months to spare before I have to take the bar. Why don't I try something new? And I also worked as an intern, a legal associate at Playboy.
Yeah, but I'm thinking my mom is saying my daughter is with that crusty old guy.
But I didn't really tell my parents that I was dating Hef. I said, you know, I'm working for Playboy at the legal department, and he's very nice. And
I should fuck an 80-year-old. What's wrong with me? I bet there's an old cow somewhere who'll give me tons of money if I fuck her. There's got to be somebody.
Leona Helmsley is looking.
Where is she? Where is she? I hear she has Alzheimer's. She'd be perfect for me. I'll tell her I'm Harry. I came back from the dead. I'm banging that old coot. Let me ask you, Isabel. Let's get to the good part. You meet Hef. You become into this arrangement. You were one of 7, let's call, girlfriends. And you were not... I've heard from other girls there's one special girlfriend. Is that correct?
Well, there's one main girlfriend, yeah. It's the girl who shares his bedroom with him and who sleeps in his bed every night. All right.
You didn't sleep. You weren't the main girlfriend. You didn't sleep in the bed every night.
No.
Does the main girlfriend get more money or less money?
At the time I lived there, she got the same amount of money as everybody else.
Same amount of money. All right. So you move into the Playboy mansion and you enter into this financial arrangement with Hef. And the stunning part is the sex.
Wait a minute. Let me ask one thing about the money. Is it stated you're going to get this much?
No, Robin, you don't know what you're going to get.
So it just winds up being a certain amount.
He doesn't pay for our clothes. He just gives us an allowance to buy clothes for going out and to pay our, for gas and whatever. Money that we need because he doesn't want any of the girls to work.
Let me get into the money, and I'm going to get into it very, very directly and explicitly. But first, let me get into the sex. You write that Hef only has sex 2 nights a week with all the girls.
Right.
Okay. And that would be Wednesday and Friday night. Any reason why it's Wednesday and Friday?
Yeah, those were the 2 nights we went out to clubs.
I see. And what does he get aroused at the club? Why the nights you go out to clubs?
Probably because everybody gets drunk.
Right. So it's a lot...
Honestly, and goes back home, and it's easy to set it up that way.
It's easier to have sex that way.
I mean, there was never sex, like, oh, come to the room and let's all have sex. Or he would never come to our own rooms individually. It was just those 2 times a week. And if we went out once a week, then it was once a week.
And the Hefster is able to get it up without Viagra or anything?
Well, no, he takes his Viagra at a specific time at the club.
Well, you're saying now you're out at the club and Hef takes Viagra?
He takes it at the club.
What time does he take it?
Gosh, I don't know, around midnight.
Midnight.
And so then we have to leave at like 12:30 sharp.
Because Viagra takes a certain amount of time to kick in.
As soon as he takes that pill, a half hour later, you're in the car.
Yeah, and if we're dilly-dallying, he would get mad. He'd be like, oh, my God.
And he would say, girls, we got to go. I took my Viagra.
Yeah, he was like, push us out of there.
All right, and you were probably having a good time. Now,
and we wanted to stay because that's when everybody arrived, When we're leaving, everybody...
And you're not allowed to flirt with other men in front of Hef, right? Okay. What happens if you flirt? There's a whole thing.
Well, you're not allowed to flirt. I mean, even if celebrities come and say hi to Hef and stop for a second to speak with any of the girls, he gets really upset and looks at his security and has them escorted out.
Ooh. Does he get jealous, is what you're saying?
He gets very jealous.
Yeah. When I was at the Playboy Mansion, we did a radio show from there. A beautiful young girl did come up to me and slipped me a note and said, listen, I'm not allowed to talk to anyone. Can you call my cell phone number and take me out with you?
Really?
Yes. She seemed afraid. She said if she got caught, they would yell at her or something. Or they'd lock her in a room. Is there any truth to this?
No, I mean, they wouldn't. But, Hef would come to you and say that was inappropriate. I'm your boyfriend. Because initially what happened, I think, with the previous girlfriends is some of them had affairs with celebrities, which would then be in tabloids, and, it made him look bad.
It embarrassed Hef and ruined the illusion that Hef has this all-encompassing power over women.
I mean, I hear now that some of his girlfriends who are on the show, or one of them is driving around with some guy in, the car that he bought her, and one of them is married. I mean...
Right.
One of them is married?
Yeah, Bridget is married. So,
and she still has sex with Hef, too?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm shocked. When our husband feels around that. So around midnight, you describe you have to leave a club. And you all look, I'm looking at the dress you're wearing today. It's like a leopard print, and you got the big boobs, and you look great with the blonde hair. So this has got to be exciting for the Hefster. He gets you all in the limousine, takes all 7 of you back, and the Viagra is just kicking in. And then what happens? He on the limo ride home, does any sex occur?
No. The first couple of times I went out with Hef months before I became a girlfriend, one of the girls that was there before would, give him oral sex sometimes. But
in the car in front of you?
In front of everybody, even, and it's never just 7 girls.
Was that gross?
It was just kind of, I was still in law school. I didn't think I could date Hef. I just went out with him a couple times out of curiosity and because I was intrigued. And so, of course, it was shocking for me.
Is it weird that, like, when girls are so fawning over the guy, I guess psychologically, at some point you go, well, maybe I should fawn over him too.
Right, and it wasn't 7 girlfriends at the time. At the time, he had 2 girlfriends, and there were about 15 women or 20 who wanted to be his girlfriend. So we would go out with like 15 girls.
Right, so you're actually competing to really become the girlfriend.
They were competing. I was kind of just checking out the scene and seeing how I feel about it all. I hadn't decided anything, but the other girls were very competitive. Oh, yeah.
So now, when the girl is giving half oral sex, is he aroused?
In the car, you're talking about, in the limo, yeah.
I guess semi-aroused.
You said in your book that he had a hard time getting an erection. You write this about half. No wonder he doesn't like this book. I would be embarrassed, right? I mean,
even with Viagra, he has a tough time.
Well, I think I wrote in the book, Viagra isn't magic. I mean, he does take the pill and eventually gets him there, but Holly puts a lot of work into actually getting him fully aroused to the point where he can have sex. So and he loses it very quickly.
He loses it quickly. So when you're watching a man like Hef get a oral sex from a woman in a limo, it's a strange scene because you say not only are the girls just around, but just anyone who's there. It just happens.
Oh yeah, there were girls who were coming to test for the magazine, and they would sit there, and they were very young girls from the Midwest, and they were just almost in tears because they felt so uncomfortable.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, but, it only happened a couple of times, and then it stopped, I think, because they have realized, and maybe the other girlfriends, when I became a girlfriend, our group wasn't like that, so we didn't do that.
So, when you got to the bedroom for the big sex night, let's say it's Wednesday night, you get in there, and by the way, the book is called Bunny Tales. It is available in stores now, and I imagine this will be a big seller because people are interested in the sex lives of, especially you, Hefner, right?
To be.
Yeah. So you'd have a porn movie going. We've heard this from the other girls, too. A porn movie, but some people said it was gay porn.
No, Howard, there was never any gay porn.
No gay porn.
I mean, maybe that happens once or twice in the 70s or something. I don't know. I'm just guessing that's maybe how the rumors started. But no, during the time I was there, which was over 2 years, there was never any gay porn on. And
you describe Hef would get naked and lather himself in oil?
Baby oil,
What was the point of that?
I don't know. He just has a strange fascination with baby oil.
Is that crazy?
Fun. It's comfortable.
He just pours it all
So he's old and he's glistening.
Is he shaved or something? Is he completely shaved? No. And why the baby oil? Do you think it just feels good? Or maybe like a baby?
It slithers around? Or?
Yes, it's very slithery and slimy, definitely. But, I've seen pictures of him from the 70s, and there's just pictures of him putting the baby oil and girls tanning. It seems like baby oil has been with him throughout the years, so I don't know.
Baby oil is something that gets him off.
He's very attached to it, and apparently some of the other girlfriends try to get him to switch to other products, but he's a very loyal fan.
And then many of the girls that he slept with would get yeast infections, you write. Why is that?
Well, because he would pour the baby oil all over himself, and then some of the girls who had sex with him, found it to be an irritant, I guess.
On the penis he put it, you say.
Everywhere.
Everywhere,
And when he put the penis in the vagina, the baby oil would cause a yeast infection?
Yes, I think technically that's how it works.
And I guess yeast infections are catchy, too. But no one Hef never wore a rubber with these girls. Did he have you tested before he would have sex with you?
No.
No? So
and he's not tested. So you're taking a chance as well as he's taking a chance.
Yeah.
Aren't you all taking a chance? In other words, STDs. I mean, if any of the girls have an STD or Hef has one, I mean, you're all going to share it together.
Well, it's supposed to be a very open and free relationship. If somebody gets sick or has something, they're supposed to disclose it to everybody and not participate in sex.
Right.
And
that's how it goes. But
did anybody ever step up and say, I've got something?
Yeah, once.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
What did the girl say?
Somebody had, I think it was chlamydia or something.
Oh my God, that'll hurt.
And then his secretary called into the drugstore and had a prescription of medication sent to every single girl. And, I hadn't had sex with Hef at that point for months. It was at the end of my stay there. And I was like, I don't need this, but thank you.
Right. So it's weird, though. I mean, I'm worried. Like, don't you, now when you look back on it, do you realize you were risking your life in a sense?
Yeah, of course. But, I was very careful about my contact with Hef. If I ever had sex with him, I was always the first one to.
Yes.
So I would never, ever have sex with Hef after he had sex with somebody else.
I see. So
I would be the first one, and it was just me and him, and it was very brief always. And
how brief was it? Like, in other words...
I mean brief, Howard, like 10 seconds brief.
10 seconds because he couldn't stay aroused?
No, because...
Let me tell you, honey, I could stay aroused with you.
Why would you only be with her for 10 seconds?
I don't understand. Well, he had to service all the women, right?
Oh, that explains it.
Kind of, yeah.
What's your theory on it, Isabella? You went through it. I mean, what's the 10-second thing about?
I think it's just because there are so many people in the bedroom, and I just think, it's kind of like this community sexual experience that you don't want to take up everybody's time. I don't know.
But you certainly couldn't get excited or satisfied by 10 seconds.
Sounds like you couldn't wait to hop off anyway. You were probably glad it lasted 10 seconds.
Well, initially it was more intimate, and it was more kind of, there was some meaning to it because my relationship with him was close, and later on it just became so mechanical that I completely lost interest, and I hardly ever had sex with him, and if I did, it was just...
He would lay on his back mostly?
99% of the time, yeah.
So, in other words, you didn't consider half a great lover?
Well, no. I mean, like I said, 10 minutes of sex with somebody always in the same positions are not that exciting.
10 seconds of sex, you say? Right. Not 10 minutes. 10 minutes would have been fine, probably.
Yeah. That doesn't even get a woman excited, really, 10 seconds. I mean, you're just getting started.
Would he give you oral at all?
He gave oral to some of the girls, yeah.
Not you.
But it was very rare. I don't recall that I ever was on the receiving end, though.
Now, the girls would start to give you oral, perhaps?
There were girls who tried, and I did have a couple experiences with the girls.
What'd you think?
It was nice.
You liked it?
Well, I mean, I had, a beautiful woman who was Playmate of the Year at the time trying to, kiss down my neck, and it was a very sensual experience, so I kind of...
Went with it?
And you're at the Playboy Mansion, and you're kind of like, oh my gosh, I guess if I'm ever going to do this, this is the time and the place to do it.
What a guy's dream. I mean, half is living the dream. I mean...
But wait a minute. He never... Wouldn't you... As a man, your ego says you need to satisfy a woman, right? You want to see that a woman is satisfied. Half doesn't seem to care.
No, he doesn't seem to ask or inquire, was that good for you?
See, it doesn't sound like you enjoyed the sexual experience with the halfster. That's why I say, in a way, it's like prostitution, because the sex sucks. It's nothing you were interested in, but you stayed in it for the money.
No, Howard didn't stay in it for the money. I developed relationships with these girls. I was very close with them, and it was kind of like we were feeding off each other. You can't leave, and we're going to miss you. You can't leave without us. We'll leave together at some point. And so, I wasn't really sexually involved with Hev at that point anyway.
Right.
So
you had so much going on, too. I mean, you could have gone and been a lawyer. I mean, certainly successful on your own, but there was something drawing you in. It's almost like a cult.
It is. It's like, initially, it's all very fascinating. Everything that happens in Hev's bedroom is just intriguing and fascinating. And like, wow, I'm living out this wild life. And then you realize that it's kind of just a facade. And
so what's your pay for the year? Let's get into the financial
what do you make annually doing this guy? Come on, let's hear this.
I got to know. What is the pay? In other words, your Hef's girlfriend, that job description, if I saw it in the paper, what would the salary be?
Well, so you get $1,000 a week for your allowance. It's cash.
$1,000 a week, so that works out to about $100,000 a year.
What? $1,000 a week is $52,000
a year.
No, I'm saying you don't have to pay taxes. It's $1,000 cash, so it's $100,000 a year. Think about it. If you had to pay taxes on $100,000 a year.
Yeah, but what they're getting is $52,000.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's tax-free.
But then they get other money.
What else do you get?
Well, you have, you go and choose a car that you want. He puts $10,000 down on it, and then he pays for it and the insurance on it while you live there.
That's a decent wage.
Anytime we went to the Grammys or Emmys or any parties like that, he would give us $2,000 for an outfit.
Wow.
To wear.
$2 G's for the outfit for the Grammys.
And isn't there a clothing allowance in general? You can't be running around in rags.
Yeah, you got to look hot.
Right. And at the end of my stay there, he stopped doing it, which was odd.
He stopped doing what? Paying?
Giving us clothing allowance for events. I would go to the Grammys. Of course, we want to look good. We're going to be on the red carpet. And he just
all the girls, or just you? Was he trying to ace you out?
No, all the girls.
All the girls.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then there's money for...
medical and dental, right?
Yeah, everything is taken care of. Medical and dental.
Really? That's great.
Yeah, girls get a hair and makeup allowance, so they look good.
No, he just has an account at a Beverly Hills salon that we go to.
So you can go.
He pays for it.
All plastic surgeries. He got you a nose job and boobs, right?
Yeah, I had my nose shortened a little bit, but not a major surgery. And he does pay for the breast implants, yeah.
Does he require breast implants?
No, he doesn't, but it seems like, you know, when you live there and everybody has them, it just seems like a normal part of life.
You got great tits, I'll tell you that, if you don't mind me saying.
Oh, thank you.
It looks like a good job. Who's the doctor? You did a good job over there.
Thank you. Dr. Fisher?
Dr. Fisher, he's the big guy out there,
Yeah,
right?
he was married to Brooke Burke.
Right.
Dr. Good Tits.
Yeah, let me tell you, did a nice job on you.
Thank you.
So, in other words, I guess it's a good deal. You think about it. It would compute out to about $105,000 a year, using my theory of the taxes and all that.
Nobody cares about the taxes.
I always look at things like that, you know what I mean? It works out pretty good. It's not like you got to work a lot. You can hang out a lot.
You said your room, though, wasn't great at the Playboy Mansion.
No, it was surprisingly shabby, and just, you know, every single piece of furniture was just
run down
and really run down and not taken care of. And
older people don't put much money into their homes.
They stop for some reason or other.
Well, you know, like I said in the book, Half Dozen owned the Playboy Mansion. It's owned by the company, so I think there's, you know, they don't want to spend the money.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it has to be approved. Anytime that we wanted to replace the carpet or something was like this big fiasco.
Let's go to Corey. Corey in Chicago. You're on the air. You're on with Isabella St. James. Her book is Bunny Tales. It's available in stores now. It's an inside look at what goes on at the Playboy Mansion. And you know what? They run a tight ship there. You got to be in by 9 o'clock, right? You're not allowed to go out because he's afraid you're going to go out and fuck some other guys, right? You're not allowed to speak to other men. And also, you have to have all your phone calls screened, right?
Oh, really?
I don't think so. I mean, you know, I just use my cell phone. No one really called the mansion.
No, I thought you were all screened and stuff, and the guards watch over what phone calls and stuff.
The guards.
There's guards, right, that guard you.
Yes, we do have guards, certainly.
Yeah. And what's that about? I mean, so nobody trusts you, really. They want you locked up.
I mean, even if you're going to the bathroom at a club or anywhere, you get escorted, and they're supposed to report, I think, if you're talking to guys or doing anything like that, too.
Right.
Well, but how does Hef expect he's having 10-minute or 10-second sexual sessions with each of these girls twice a week, and they're not? So you live sexually unsatisfied for a 2-year period.
Yep.
I think I had the least sex I ever had in my life when I lived at the Playboy Mansion. Isn't that ironic?
Wow.
You never banged any celebrities when you were at the Playboy Mansion?
No, I didn't. I just, you know, I thought the situation was already involved enough. I didn't want to complicate my life.
What about now? You got a boyfriend?
I'm married.
Oh, you're married?
To a guy that I write about in the book. Yes, Justin, who was my...
Howard, can I ask Isabella a question?
Yeah, go ahead. Real quick, Corey.
All right, Howard, by the way, I love your show. Thanks. Artie, love you. Isabella, I want to just backtrack for a second. When you used to bang Howard, when you used to bang Hef, did he ever do, like, facials and stuff like that, or was he more or less...
Would he ever blow a load on your face?
No.
Where did he blow his load?
On himself.
On himself?
At the end.
He's Hef.
And he doesn't finish with a girl. He finishes himself.
He masturbates, is what you claim.
Right.
Right. Now, I wonder what that's about. Like, that's wild. That's like a porno film, you know?
Yeah, he just kind of watches the porno, exactly what he does, and finishes himself.
Did Hef ever ask you to do anything sexually that you refused to do?
No.
You always were open to it. Did you ever do anal with the Hefster?
No, I mean, it's not that I wasn't open to it. It's that he never asked me to do anything, and which is good because I wouldn't have been open.
Right, except climb on his pole for like 10 seconds and then get off it, right? It's like a merry-go-round. So there you go. And then you know, I understand why Hef is upset by this. I mean, if I was...
It sounds terrible.
I mean, it doesn't sound good for him, but at the same point, from a guy's point of view, it sounds great. I mean, first of all, if you're 79 years old and you're able to still, either through Viagra or other means, maintain 7 women, get laid twice a week by all 7 women, from a guy's from a guy's point of view, I know, like, wow, what an awesome feat. I mean, really, in a sense, I mean, it is amazing to me. It is also very sad. But it's a
lot of illusion, you know, because he's not really satisfying anybody.
Yeah, and he
can't really whip it on a girl.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, it's got to be tremendously erotic, though, when you get all these women in your room and they're all messing around with each other and they're all fawning all over you.
Over you, yeah.
Actually, I think he's more interested in seeing the girls make out than he is in actually doing anything with the girls.
So he likes to beat off while he's watching the girls get it on.
He gets turned on by that.
Yeah.
And
wouldn't be the only guy.
Something about all the girls dance around while the other girl, one girl is on Hef.
Well, you're just having fun, you know, you're drunk and you're...
Let's go to Ryan. Ryan, you're on the air.
Who gives a shit about this stupid bitch fucking a crusty old man? I don't want to fucking hear about it anymore.
It's not interesting to you, Ryan.
No, it's not. I'm so sick of this stupid whore.
Wow.
Fucking air.
Wow.
Do you get that?
Get off!
Do you get that a lot from guys like Ryan, that like, oh, you girls are whores, you just have sex with guys for money, this kind of stuff?
No, this is actually my first time. That was quite shocking.
Andy, you want to say something from Long Island?
Hey now, what's up, brother?
Hey, Andy, what's up?
I want to ask this prostitute. Did you ever see anything about you having to watch a gay porn?
She said no.
No gay porn.
She said there was no gay porn.
What a prostitute. Hey, Howard, I got a better...
Wow, tough crowd.
It is a tough crowd, yes.
Welcome to the show.
What?
Thanks, Artie.
Flying the guy with balloons. What do you think about doing Jeff the Drunk in the air?
We might fly, Jeff. We were thinking about that. Doug, you're on the air in Portland, Oregon. You're talking to Isabella St. James. The book, Bunny Tales, available in stores now. Hef ain't happy about it. I get that. I understand. I'm surprised Hef doesn't make the girls sign a confidentiality agreement.
He might be thinking about it now.
Yeah, he might want to consider that. Let's go to Doug in Portland. Doug, you got anything to say, pal?
Is Doug asleep?
I guess that's it.
Thought I heard him breathing.
All right, well, that's it, I guess. Look, I don't know. The Hef, I'm always fascinated how he works the arrangement.
Oh, yeah.
I really am.
I am, too.
Fascinating, sure.
Yeah. You seem real depressed today.
I do. No, I'm very excited to be here.
Are you? You nervous a little bit?
Yeah. No.
You're a very mellow chick.
It's very early. It's what, like 4 or 5 o'clock my time, LA time, so I'm just...
So when did you get married after leaving the Playboy Mansion? How long have you been away?
About a year and a bit after I left the mansion. I met Justin at law school. We went to law school together, and...
So you able to get it up without Viagra?
Yes.
Yeah. See, you like having sex with him. He's into you.
Right.
You don't bring girls home for him.
No.
He doesn't baby oil himself.
No baby oil.
There's nothing like that going on.
No.
Well, it sounds good. It sounds like an interesting life. It's sad in a way, I think. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know. You're doing a guy. He's got a financial arrangement. There's no love involved.
But it wasn't a financial arrangement, you know. It wasn't like that when I met him. He was just a really nice guy, and he was wooing me like any boy would woo a girl.
Well, I'll tell you what's sad about it. Then maybe you could relate to this. Okay. You thinking of having a kid someday?
Definitely.
All right, let's say you have a daughter. Mm-hmm. And your daughter says to your mom, I'm moving into the Playboy Mansion. This guy's going to pay me $1,000 a week. And I'm going to sit on his pole for 10 seconds. What do you think, Mom? Now, seriously, you would say, honey, I want a better life for you, right?
Of course.
Right.
But, you know, it wasn't like that when I met Hef. It wasn't like, oh, he's going to pay me $1,000 and I'm going to sit on his pole for 10 seconds. It was like, I like this guy. I was fascinated. And I wanted a break from studying and life of discipline. And it seemed like an exciting opportunity and thing to do in life. And it was very much unlike my...
Would you recommend it to other women? Let's say there's a young girl listening to this show right now, which probably statistically isn't happening. But let's say there's a young girl listening to it right now. Would you say to her, girls, aspire to sleep with Hefner and get into a financial arrangement with him?
No, of course I wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't?
Of course not.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, in retrospect, I can say a lot of things, but at the time, I feel like I made the right decision, and I don't regret it.
Did you always have it in your mind that you would write a book about Hefner?
No, I never had in my mind that I would write a book.
Why?
I wanted to keep that experience as private as possible.
So why'd you come
forward? I thought I was going to be a lawyer. Because when I left, I was so confused by, living in the real world seems so strange, and I kind of needed time to reflect on what happened, and I began writing without the intention of writing a book. Just
if Mr. Hefner was here and he could confront you, he would probably say, why'd you betray me? I was good to you. I did the best I could. You knew what you were getting into. Why betray me?
I don't think it's a betrayal at all. I think, he's definitely a fan of the First Amendment, freedom of speech. I don't see why I can't exercise that right and tell my story. Why should he be able to sell this illusion that he has been selling for years, this lifestyle, and, the lifestyle isn't so. But
wouldn't you be hurt if he wrote about you and wrote about your vagina and saying, perhaps described it as being sort of big and loose and not that wet?
Well, if that was the truth, then I guess I'd have to suck it up and go on with life.
You would.
But the point really is she lived off of that life. The illusion that he created this whole industry.
And I contributed to that.
All of the money that he's able to lavish on his girlfriends comes from maintaining that illusion. So you could be ripping the food out of the mouths of, Hef's girlfriends.
That's true.
Oh, I don't think
hey, Ralph,
nobody wants them to eat, though.
Yeah, exactly. Ralph, you're on the air.
Hey, now. Hey, I didn't think it was really bad what she said about what went on there and stuff.
I don't either. I'm just wondering if Hef would think so.
He might
That's
not.
why I asked. I'm not making a judgment on Isabella. I think that Isabella was involved in a very unusual situation, and now she's writing about it. But go ahead.
Isabella, here's what I'm wondering. You said how long were you there? Because you said when you got there it was fun, and, and the illusion wore off. How long were you there, and how long did it take for all that to wear off?
That's a good question, because I speak to a lot of strippers, like at Scores and stuff, and some of them love it, and then some of them will say, when I started to be a stripper, it was really fun at first, and now I don't like it anymore. When does it wear off?
I began dating Hef in January of 2002, and I moved into the mansion 4 months later. And during those 4 months, it was still very exciting. When I first moved into the mansion, just the whole mystique of I live at the Playboy Mansion was very exciting. But I think about it, 8 months to a year afterwards, it just started, because I wasn't really intimate with Hef anymore. I wasn't really friends with him. There were just always drama with the girls. And
then how long after that did you stay there?
I stayed another year, and, it was mostly as a result of my relationship with the girls that we became best friends and we were dependent on each other.
Yeah, see, the only problem is you stayed at the party too long.
Yeah, you got bored.
That was the thing, yeah. And, I think I wrote that in my book. If I could go back and change one thing, I think I would just live there for a short amount of time, like maybe 6 months, and enjoy it and then leave.
Manish, you're on the air. Go ahead, in Kitchener, Ontario.
Good morning, Howard. Big fan.
Thanks, bro.
I used to work with Isabella. We worked at a department store in Kitchener. Do you remember that, Isabella? You worked in the toy department?
Was it when I was like 16 or something?
Yeah, you were going to Resurrection, and
when I was in high school. Oh, that's so funny, yeah.
Yeah, she was a hot piece of ass, Howard. We used to all gather around to watch her climb the ladder to get stuff off the top.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I bet. Did you start having sex at a young age?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, I wish she was having sex with me.
Were you having sex at a young age?
No, I was 16, almost 17 when I first had sex.
I used to whack off thinking of her. She wore thongs before they were popular. We used to call her Dizzy Izzy.
Oh,
really?
My.
Did you know the guys were looking at your thong when you would climb the ladder?
No, I had no idea.
Did you know you were Dizzy Izzy?
No, I didn't know that either.
Well, there you go. Finally, let's go to Chris. Chris, you're on the air in Hartford, Connecticut.
I had to bang an 80-year-old guy to get $100,000 a year. The difference between me and Divine Brown is $20 and getting arrested. The only difference between me and a crack whore is the burn marks around my mouth. My boyfriend's a crack dude. And he keeps me around by telling me a few vials a day.
All right, Chris.
Were there drugs involved with Hef?
Any drugs involved?
No. I mean, Hef would, hand out Quaaludes, Happy Quaalude to girls who wanted them.
Right. He can still get Quaaludes. Wow.
Boy, you know what? I'm thinking of marrying him. I'll be one of his girlfriends for a Quaalude.
Where do you get
Quaaludes? Where do you get Quaaludes? It's so hard to find them.
I have no idea. I think he still has them from like the 70s or whenever they were popular.
Yeah, I think he's living in the 70s. He probably bought up the entire market in the 70s when they were legal.
It might be an old lewd he bought from Dennis Hopper in 1968.
Well, let me tell you something, Isabella St. James. I want to thank you for stopping by. It's fascinating to hear about this, and best of luck with your book. Bunny Tales, available in stores now. Look for Isabella St. James's book. Thanks, Isabella.
Thank you, Howard.
Beetlejuice is coming by next, and he has some sort of announcement to make. I don't know what it is, and we'll talk with him.
Hope we understand what it is.
And we'll be back right after these words. That's why I'm talking over it. Sometimes I think the audience just wants us to get back, and then I'll be home listening to the replays of the show, and I go, why didn't I just let that song finish? It was so much fun.
Every once in a while you do, and I think it's a good thing. It depends on the song, though.
Yeah, this is so good.
It's one I like.
Should I let it finish?
This one you could talk over for me.
Oh, really? See, I love this.
I said let it finish.
But you say that about every song.
Let's go to Pete, who wants to say good morning. Pete's calling all the way from Philadelphia. Pete, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, now.
Hey, now, Pete.
Wah, my daddy never spent time with me. Wah.
Boy, am I sorry I spoke to my dad. Listen, let me
open up to these people and look what happens.
Let me tell you something, Pete, to give you a second thought on this.
Yeah.
or a later thought on this. Talking to my dad was a very real conversation, and I enjoyed talking to my dad about that. But look, don't misunderstand me. I
understand that.
I love my dad very much, and as a matter of fact, my dad has been one of the biggest influences in my life. My dad is a very common sense guy, got a great approach to life in many, many areas. I suppose my conversation with my father should have been kept off the air, but in all seriousness...
No, it's good for the fans to hear.
I think it's good for the fans to hear. If anything, it expresses my desire to be even closer to my father.
My father was almost the same way, like, you know, reserved and...
Can I make a suggestion to the audience? I think they're starting to overuse the wow a little bit. It's an excellent tool, I get it, comedically, but it's not as funny anymore. You guys are using it way too much.
Artie wants to use it, but if you call up with wow all the time, he won't use it.
That's true. Artie, when you coming to Philly?
You know, I'll be in Philly September the 8th. I'm introducing a screening of Beer League. I'll be down there fucking around all day.
All right, real good.
Really? Dave and Buster's I'll be at. Dave and Buster's. Yeah.
But, Pete, to clarify, just so no one, especially my own dad, is not under any impression that to be interpreted that I don't love my dad. My dad was more influential in my life than any man, and that's the way it should be. And I think I got a lot of good out of my relationship with my father. You know, if there's a complaint that I have, I would love more of him. I mean, he's a great guy. Definitely. And also, no one has been more supportive financially or in terms of advice. And certainly, I knew caring was always there with my dad. So, you know, this is not to bash my father. It was to basically just...
No.
Yeah, okay.
But, Artie, when you come down, any chance of me and my buddies hanging out with you? I love you, man.
I'll be at Dave & Buster's September 8th, brother, and I will be hanging
around the corner from my house.
I'll be hanging out, absolutely.
Let's go to Neil. Neil, you're on the air in Hartford. Neil.
Hey, Howard. What's going on with D. Snyder bashing you on the air yesterday on CCC with Picozzi?
I don't know anything about it.
He called up Picozzi talking about a charity event he was doing in the Hartford area, and then he mentioned, he goes, hey, by the way, me and Howard made up. And then Picozzi went into this tirade about how you have no audience and you suck. And then D. Snyder basically agreed with him. And he said, yeah, the show has changed, and not necessarily for the better.
Well, I don't know Mike Picozzi. I've read about him. He was in Hartford when I was there, and he's still in Hartford. Mike has always been a big supporter of mine when I did terrestrial radio. Very, very supportive. I used to compete with Mike and, of course, trounced him at every radio station in Hartford that I ever was at, which was CCC, and he was at HCN. Where is he now, at CCC?
Yeah, he's in CCC in the afternoon drive.
And Picozzi was always a big supporter of mine. There is a huge attitude on the behalf of guys still on terrestrial radio that they need to bash me. You know, let me put it to you this way, and I'll be honest. I didn't hear the broadcast, and I'm surprised to hear Mike was bashing me. But, you know, I remember Mike when I started out in Hartford. Mike was one of these, introduce the record and get off the air. There are so many guys on the radio today who have not only been influenced by what I do, but should probably be in jail for theft. They've not only stolen my ideas, they've stolen my way of speaking on the air. I've created terrestrial radio for all of these young guys who didn't know what to do with it. And I suggest to you that what we're doing here on satellite is pioneering the very beginning. I'm at a different point in my career. I've conquered everything there is to conquer in terrestrial radio. I did it all. What I'm doing now is building the future for broadcasters like Mike Picozzi, D. Snyder, who wants to be a broadcaster. I'm trying to build something so that when I retire, the legacy will be, wow, Stern not only put satellite radio on the map, but created jobs and a future for guys who are no longer even accepted in terrestrial radio. You know, Bubba the Love Sponge is so talented. I listen to a show and I go, wow, the guy is such a good broadcaster. He was run out of the business by Clear Channel. And I sit and I think, well, gee, isn't it great that satellite provides a job for him? Even for Riley Martin. I mean, for fans of mine who get to hear Riley Martin or get to hear, you know, uncensored stuff.
Oh, miserable men. You wouldn't hear that on a regular radio show.
I have heard more guys go on the air talking about the Howard Stern show on satellite, and they, you know, oh, it's not good. He doesn't have an audience. Why would you be so concerned? There's not a broadcaster alive today that could attract 4.5 million people in the first... This is not even the end of the first year. We'll see where we end up at the end of the first year. There's not a broadcaster on the planet that could get anybody to come over and pay for a service like this but me. And it kills each and every one of them. You know, all of them. Opie and Anthony, who are now taking over my show, and I wish them lots of luck. But let's face it, they went to XM. 30,000 people signed up to hear them. That was it. It's got to be a tremendous failure. It's got to be a tremendous failure for guys like Mike Picozzi, who never could get out of Hartford. And he'll tell you probably, you know, gee, I never wanted to leave Hartford. No. Every broadcaster wants to go on to bigger and better things. Of course he wants to leave Hartford. So to hear these guys all bash me, whether it's Mancow, whether it's Mike Picozzi, if D is bashing me, fine, have a party. Bash all you want. D only dreamed of having a career like mine. He said so to me. All of these guys dream of having a deal financially like what I have. They don't, you know, it's beyond the comprehension of any human being alive to sit and listen to any broadcaster pretend that what I'm doing isn't the envy of their life. This has got to create tremendous jealousy, what I'm doing over here, and what we're doing. We're about to enter into a new phase where I now own my own material. Very few broadcasters even get to know that you know, to be able to run that luxury. So what can I tell you? Is there a tremendous amount of jealousy? Yes. Do I care? Yeah, I guess so. I find it unusual that the very guys who owe their career to me literally have followed my example, and everything they do will somehow now try to claim that I'm a failure or that I suck. It's ludicrous. There's no broadcaster out there that's had the tremendous success that I've had. And I feel very blessed by my audience making me this success, and also through my own skills and talents.
Hey, Howard, they also said that you put an offer into Mancow to come to your station.
That's not true. That is a lie, and I've never lied to my audience. That is, if I put an offer in, you would know that.
Who said that? They were saying that yesterday?
They might have said it, but Mancow goes around saying it. Mancow is a pathological liar. I've read more stuff by this guy that is just untrue. He's mentally ill, I would say. I mean, this guy just says shit to get a reaction. And it's got to be a tremendous disappointment to him. He's off the air in Chicago. He tried to syndicate like I did, and it failed. And God knows how many ads this guy's taken out on radio and records and Billboard magazine. It's an astronomical amount of money spent on him, and it hasn't worked. And you know what? I tell you the truth. I'm a different man today. I've done it all. I've got a great situation here. I have my fans, and they're with me, and they seem to be growing still at a huge rate. Not a slow rate, a fast rate. Faster than anybody predicted. And everyone still tries to bash what's going on here, but it can't be bashed because anybody who owns satellite knows how good this is. And that's just the way it is.
It's great, and you know what? You can't go on vacation so much because I miss it when you're gone.
I understand, and I'll tell you what. We are taking right now one more week of vacation than we did when we were on K-Rock. And during the summer, we do take most of our vacation, and I know people do. Listen, they want us on as much as possible, but we enjoy taking our vacation in the summer, and that's when we do it. And we are also busy working on the next phase of this thing, which I think is going to be amazing. We've just put together a 5-man team, some really talented people, to take those 23,000 hours of tape and present them to you in exciting ways, and we're kicking off with our All Request Weekend. So stay tuned. Keep listening, and guess what? There's going to be a lot of people jealous of what it is we're doing over here and wishing they could be a part of it. Thank you. All right, Neil, and that's all I've got to say about it. And in all fairness to Dee and Mike Picozzi, I didn't hear tape of it. If anyone's got it on tape, send it to me, and then I'll comment, and I'll play it. Thank you.
See ya.
All right. Beetlejuice is here. He wants to say hi. Beetle has... the guys told me out in the green room that, quite frankly, Beetle's in one of those bad moods.
Uh-oh.
I saw him... I saw him with Mike the Driver, and, man, he gave me shit, Beetlejuice.
Yeah, he's in a really bad mood. Yeah, what was that, Gary?
smells bad.
Hey, Beat. How's it doing, pal? Hey, how you doing, man? All right.
I said, Beat, hey, man, come on, let's go inside. Yeah, go in. Whatever, yeah, you go in.
Yeah. Hey, Beat. Beat, long time no see, pal.
Not much.
Not much? I haven't seen you in a while.
I'm doing good.
What have you been up to?
Nothing.
What have you been doing? You working?
I'm just working, you know.
Right. You're working hard?
You gave me shit coming in. I just want to say, fuck you, fag.
You know what I say, right?
Faggot.
Right? Oh, I'm mad at Jews, but still fuck the Jews.
Here we go.
I can see what's going on.
No distance, huh?
All right. Let's have a real conversation.
I wanted to get a dialogue going with him about me, and he went right to the Jews.
Yeah, guys, leave Beat alone for a second. Yeah. Artie, what were you saying to Beetlejuice?
I was just going to...
We say again?
I was going to say, you gave me shit coming in here, but you know what? You're a faggot.
We're a faggot or we're an asshole?
You're a faggot for fucking giving me shit.
I didn't give you shit. What the hell do you got?
Fuck you, motherfucker. You're a little asshole.
Oh, I'm a nice asshole. What is you, jackass?
Yeah, I'm a jackass.
Oh, that's good enough.
Okay, you win.
All right.
Kind cocksucker.
Why are you in a bad mood?
Why are you in a bad mood? Everyone said you were...
Hey, that's the way I am, baby.
Really?
What happened, Beat? Anything happened recently to set you off in a bad mood?
Oh, a little bit.
What happened? Tell me.
Just a little bit there, Wilt.
Hey, guys, tell the guys to stop talking in Beetlejuice's headphones for real, please.
Yeah, he's clearly distracted.
He's so distracted, and also we can hear it right through the microphone, okay? All right, I'm quieting the voices.
Yelling.
You're yelling at Beetlejuice in the headphones, and you got to stop. I'm asking for real. Stop. Yeah.
I don't think Beetle has ever seen someone talk to the voices in his head before.
Yeah, and I got too many things on my mind. That's what makes me...
Crazy, yeah.
It makes me nuts, man.
Right, I agree.
Some of the guys were speculating that before you came in here, that you might have...
Like they amputated me, Yeah. I don't like that.
They amputated you?
A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is.
Just a little.
Some of the guys were speculating that perhaps you smoked some weed this morning and it puts you in a bad mood.
Sometimes it does. When I smoke weed, it don't even bother me.
Did you smoke this morning?
Weed don't bother me.
Did you smoke this morning?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah.
No? Because Gary, Baba Booey, he thought you smoked weed. He thought you smelled like weed.
Me? Nah, I don't smoke weed.
Yeah, I mean, weed.
I hate weed.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you smoke a lot of weed.
I hate weed, man.
Really? Weed is illegal.
Oh. Some people do. Some people have it.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't deal with that stuff. I don't.
I've seen you smoke weed. I've seen you with a joint.
Well, maybe 2 days, 12 days or something. Sometimes I don't even smoke it.
Right.
I don't even do it.
Why are you in a bad mood today? Why is everyone saying Beetle is down? I mean, I know you called...
My pressure's up too high, you know?
Your pressure.
Yeah. What kind of pressure are you under? What's going on?
I'm on medication, you know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't know that. What medication are you on?
Paxils.
Paxil?
Yeah.
Oh, that helped me once, Paxil.
Artie was on Paxil.
Yeah, antidepressant. Yeah. It really helped me, Beat.
Why are you depressed? I mean, you're handsome.
Sometimes I'm not depressed. Sometimes I go a little higher, but my pressures go a little higher, though.
Don't you think these doctors overprescribe Paxil?
Well, some of them do, but some of them don't.
Yeah.
Who would prescribe Paxil for Beetle?
Yeah, who? Give us the name of this person. I mean,
I don't know who scribes it, but the doctor scribes it. But I don't scribe it.
Yeah. How long have you been on the Paxil for? Just a little bit?
For like 3 months.
3 months. And does it affect your sex life? I know that some people say they have trouble getting it up if they're on Paxil.
Oh, me? Sure. I get it up every single day.
Yeah. Artie, what happened to you on Paxil?
Now, Beetle must be a real man, because when I took Paxil, I did have trouble, getting it up sexually.
Really?
Yeah, it took a while. Actually, I could get
but it don't take me a while.
Well, I could get it up.
It takes me like 30 seconds, pal.
I could get it up, but it took me a while to come.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I would have sex for like an hour.
If we could do that, I could probably do that for 12 hours in one day.
That's not good, babe.
Yeah, you don't want to do it for 12 hours.
Yeah, I mean, it would take me a while to come, and the girl, quite frankly, would get annoyed.
Well, I could come with the girl in like 12 minutes. How's that sound, pal?
That's better.
Well, let me tell you something, Beetle. I don't know what happened to cause this depression. Now, I know your manager, Sean, was ill.
How is Sean?
How is he?
Oh, he's doing fine.
Is he able to walk?
Oh, he's walking. He's doing okay.
He can talk all right?
He had a stroke,
Yeah. He's fine now. He's okay now.
Is he mellower in a sense?
Well, he's doing okay, but he's just sitting in the house. all day, you know. I make him, like, do things, you know, like go out,
Is he depressed?
Go outside, let him do the lawn all day long.
Is he depressed as well? After?
Not really.
He's not on Paxil?
Well, sometimes he does, but
Right.
sometimes I straighten him out a lot sometimes.
Yeah. Well, you know, it doesn't seem to me like you're in a bad mood. It's just a different
well,
mood. Yeah.
Sometimes when he's not doing nothing, that's when I'm in a bad mood.
Are you getting laid a lot? Do you have anybody in your life romantically right now?
No.
No one.
You're single right now, flying solo.
I'm just a man myself, that's all.
Yeah?
You know, Beetle, it's funny. All the years we've known you, and I think now we're going back. How many years would you say we know each other?
I've been here for what, 14 years?
Right. I'm going to ask one of the guys in the studio who's always in here when you're here. I'm going to ask him to stand up. And I want to know if you know his name. I don't think you even know this guy's name.
I know it's Artie. I know he's a
No, that's Artie, and you know who that one is, right? Over there?
I know it's Robin, so I ain't
you
got
know.
nothing to do with the ladies. So.
All right. And you know my name, right?
I know it's your name, Howard. So,
All right, right. But this guy, stand up. You, over there, stand up. I'm not going to say your name. Take a look at that guy behind you. You know him?
Oh, Richie Rich?
Richie Rich. See, I knew you didn't know his name.
Nice to meet you, man.
You know who that is?
Nice to meet you.
That's Fred.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Yeah. But you know his name.
I know it's Fred. I know.
You knew that. All right.
I also call myself Richie Rich. So.
Well, they used to call him Richie Rich, because I know you made a movie named Richie Rich.
All right, this guy's standing over here by the microphone. You've talked to him before. Do you know who this is?
Oh, this guy here?
What's his name?
That's it. He's okay.
Say hello to Beetlejuice, sir.
How you doing, Beat? We talk. I see you every time when I was smoking. We used to smoke together. Remember?
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that.
But you've seen me before, right?
Well, I saw you the whole way last time, right?
But you see me in the hallway every time for like 15 years.
Oh, it could be.
What's my name?
Like that.
What's my name?
I ain't gonna say it.
What's his name? Come on,
I know it's Artie.
That's not Artie. That's Artie.
I know. I'm just fucking with him.
All right. Do you know his name?
I know.
That's Saddam.
What's his name? I know.
Saddam Hussein.
I don't know about that name, though.
You didn't know that was Saddam Hussein?
Nah.
Do you know
Osama bin Laden?
Who?
Do you know who Baba Booey is?
Baba Booey? I don't know.
Never heard that before?
That must be a fucking French name or something.
It's a French name, right?
You come out of the first pie or something there?
Well, that's Baba Booey right there.
All right, Baba Booey, know I'm fucking with him.
All right, Baba Booey. All right, Beatles, sometimes I think you are a narcissist. You don't pay attention to other people's names.
Nah.
It's all about Beetlejuice sometimes. You know
I'm
what I mean?
all by myself. That's all I'm thinking about.
Does he know the two guys who would be speaking into his head? Because they've traveled with him.
That's all I'm thinking about my own self.
Yeah, but bring in those two wackos. Let's talk to Sean while we're waiting for them. Sean, you're on the air with the great Beetlejuice. Not your Sean, a different Sean. Go ahead, Sean.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
All right.
Yeah, I was wanting to talk to Beat about, he was at a stag a couple weeks ago, and him and his driver there, Mike, were bad-mouthing you.
Beetle was bad-mouthing me?
Yeah, he said you owed him money.
Oh,
That I owed Beat money?
Yeah,
me?
honestly.
He's lying.
He's lying, right, Beat?
And his driver, Mike, there was calling you a cheap
I made
bastard.
it all up. He's a liar.
Oh, so you said it, but it was not you weren't serious.
You were joking when you said it.
It was a joke. He don't know what the joke is.
Yeah.
Come on, Beat.
Beat was joking, sir.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, Beat was joking.
Pretty upset.
Now, let me say something, Beat. This guy right here, he's worked with you a bunch of times. Do you know his name?
Oh, he knows that he's joking. He knows I'm joking.
Say hello, sir.
Hi, how are you?
What's up, man?
You remember
Who
me?
is that?
Oh, I don't know about that, but
I got you your coffee this morning.
thank you. Thank you.
You don't know? Who am I?
Appreciate it.
What's my name?
I can't even think about it.
His name is Piece of Shit. Piece of Shit.
Piece of shit.
Nah, he's all right.
Asshole. My name's Asshole.
You guys are cool, so ain't got no...
But, Beetle's a big star. I guess he can't take time to learn names.
Well, listen, Beetle is a star, and a lot of the stars don't know everyone's name.
He has people that worry about that stuff.
Right.
I
that's
got
Richard.
other things I had to deal with.
Remember
you know what I mean?
and Richard worked on the song together?
Yeah.
You guys made that song together. Remember your great song?
We got co-writing
I don't
credits.
even remember, man. I'm too old for that, man.
Listen.
That must be something different.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Maybe something different.
You don't remember this?
Mine's a little clear, so
Who
I
was
don't
singing
know.
that song? Who sings that?
Well, it could be me, but it's a little different.
All right. Well, Beetle, there's a lot going on, and it's a lot to understand. I know that you're starting a stand-up career.
Is he?
Yes, I've heard about that. The Beatle is doing a stand-up thing now. And
got some, you tell jokes?
Yeah, how long you been doing that, Beat?
What, stand-up?
Yeah.
Well, I've been doing it for, 9 years?
Wow.
And we just found out?
Yeah.
9 years.
Now, I'll tell you a funny
9
story.
years ago,
Beat, tell me if this is true, because I hear so many Beetlejuice stories. You know, everybody talks. Supposedly, you were at some job. You were doing some kind of function.
Right.
And some girl there pissed you off. It was her house you were at.
Right.
And your friend said, Beat, shit on the floor. And you shit on the floor. Is that true?
Do I ever shit on the floor? Nah,
You didn't shit on the floor?
Never.
I heard that story.
You didn't do that in somebody's house?
I would never did it. Never.
Never.
See, these legends are started this way.
I did see his video, though.
What is that?
In his video, he wipes his ass with a napkin and gives it to a Chinese guy for a tip.
What's that got to do with it? That was just a joke to play with the fucking guy.
Right.
Yeah, some joke.
Yeah,
I remember
that was a good joke.
I think it's funny.
I love it. I laugh my ass off.
That was a good joke, so I made it all up.
I felt bad for the guy that he had to handle your ass shit on his tissue there, but I felt bad for the guy.
Well, I felt bad for the guy.
Yeah, but I guess humor.
Did the guy ever find out?
I don't think he did, unless he bought the tape.
You know what, Pete?
They probably didn't love it after he started laughing.
So what if that guy, got your shit on him, hepatitis C? Tell him to get a fucking sense of humor.
Right.
Right?
That's true. He had such a humor, he couldn't help himself.
Now, do you do that kind of stuff on stage when you do your stand-up?
You do.
Well, I don't know. I've never been there. Never been there before. Never.
Scott, you're on the air in Philadelphia. Want to say hi to Beetlejuice? Go ahead. Beetlejuice, by the way, this Friday night from... Oh, boy. What are you wearing on your head? Do you have... Who's making that noise?
That's it. He bumps his coffee cup every time he takes a drink.
Okay.
You want me to move his mic so he doesn't do that?
No, leave him alone. He's doing just fine. We like hearing that. Go ahead, Scott in Philadelphia.
Hey, Howard, what's going on, buddy?
Hey.
I'm just wondering if one of the reasons Beetlejuice is upset is because he got arrested about 2 months ago.
Now, I did hear about that. You had an altercation with the police. You got arrested a few months ago.
Kind of way.
Yeah, what happened? Tell me, please.
Well, I came in for a sandwich, and the next day I know he was arguing with the other guy. He started looking at me. He thought I did something to him. I didn't do anything to the guy.
I heard you went into a store.
So I told the guy, why don't you just come on outside? We can handle this for ourselves.
Yeah. Well, I heard you were in a convenience store, and the guy accused you of stealing a sandwich.
Me stealing a sandwich?
Yeah.
Nah, I would never steal.
No, I know that. I know you.
I came in there to get a sandwich. I bought a sandwich, but I didn't steal anything.
Right. So why did he say you stole it?
I didn't steal anything.
Yeah.
I can't steal something I pay for it.
So is that why the police were called?
Yeah. Why were the police called, Beat?
Well, I told the guy, go right ahead, because you ain't got nothing. So,
Scott, what did you hear about
it? But you know what? The judge let me off. He said, you know what?
Scott, what did you hear happen?
Come out and say hello.
My buddy is a state trooper. He's the one that showed up on the site.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, I did what I had to do.
He ordered a sandwich and some other side, and he only had money for one, and he had money for both, so he was creating a disturbance because he couldn't get all his food. So my friend is a big fan of the show. He showed up, recognized Beetle, tried to calm him down. Another officer was there, and they were going to take him home because he's pretty drunk from after one of the shows.
Yeah, well, doesn't sound good.
Now what happened then when they
were you drinking that night?
And he took a swing on the officer, so they had to arrest him and bring him in. But they never charged because they realized he's not all the way with it.
Right, yeah. So I guess, Pete, you really stood up for yourself and you beat the charge.
I stood up for myself.
Right, you didn't have to do any jail time.
Nah, I stood up for myself.
Were you drinking that night?
No, I didn't go to jail. I only went to jail once and still got out. Still got on bill.
All right. Now, another story I heard, Beat, and tell me if it's true or not, that you and High Pitch Eric were somewhere working together, and High Pitch Eric, some guy paid for
High Pitch Eric was working by himself. I wasn't even there.
Somebody told me you saw him getting a blowjob. A guy paid for a blowjob for High Pitch Eric, and you saw it?
High Pitch probably got it from himself while he was in a limo.
You didn't see him getting a
that's on him by himself.
But you saw him in the limo getting a blowjob.
Well, we was in a limo, but that was on him.
And a girl was sucking his penis, right?
Oh, yeah, that was on him.
And you saw it?
Well, everybody was just sitting there. That's him.
Right.
By himself.
He was aroused and getting a blowjob.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Me and Mike was driving the car. He was sitting on the floor. That was him.
That was him. Not you. I'm not saying it was you. I'm saying it was him. You saw it, though.
It was our pitch by himself. Yeah.
Right, with a girl.
Right.
And she was blowing him.
Oh, yeah, she was, yeah.
And you watched.
Oh, I'll watch it. I was just watching.
You didn't join in or anything?
Nah.
No.
You didn't want to?
You didn't want to blow a hypercharge?
Nah,
no,
not me.
All right, good for you. You're a real man. You're a real man. I respect that. Well, you know, the good times don't stop with B. How come the girl didn't give you a blowjob?
I don't deal with that no more.
Oh, no kidding.
You're not getting sex?
Me? Uh-huh. I don't deal with that stuff no more.
With what, prostitutes?
Nope.
Right. All right.
Or pussy in general. I hope it's just prostitutes.
You don't get pussy?
Fuck a prostitute, because I don't deal with shit like that no more.
What about pussy, though? You still get that?
Pussy ain't mean nothing to me.
Really? Whoa.
What's going on? Is Beetle becoming a priest?
It's the Paxil, I'm telling you, man.
Really?
It's affecting his sex life.
Paxil's turning you fruity.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yep.
No, I sure don't fuck with my body, buddy.
Do you like cock?
Don't you like cock?
No,
That's
you like cock.
Bro.
It sounds like you like cock, you homo.
Other than that, you pussy and leave, pal.
You said you don't like pussy. That's making me a little nervous. I'll be honest with you. I don't like to hear that.
Oh, I'm not nervous. I'm just a man. I'm just a man just like everybody else.
You sound like a little fag.
Yeah, I never.
I'm not a faggot, but I'm just a man just like myself.
All right. But I just never heard you say
I'm just a man myself, bro.
You don't care about pussy anymore?
Me?
Wow.
That don't even faze me no more, man.
Wow.
Pete, when's the next time you're sucking a cock?
When's the last time you sucked somebody's asshole?
No, I mean, when's the next time you're getting fucked up the ass by a guy?
Hey, Artie, what are you saying,
what
man?
The fuck you talking about,
you sound
I can't
like...
hear what the hell are you talking about?
Paxil turned you into a homo.
What the hell are you talking about?
You say you don't like pussy?
What the hell are you talking about?
I think everyone is shocked, as I am too, to hear you say you don't care about pussy.
You love the lady.
Oh, pussy don't even faze me, man.
But you used to love it.
Pussy don't even faze me, Howard. That shit don't even work, man.
Pussy phases every real man.
Dwarfy style.
I'm still a real man, that don't even faze me.
You don't do it dwarfy style anymore?
I'm too big now. I weigh like 400 pounds. I'll rip my fucking back off.
All right.
So when's the next time you're getting face fucked by a guy?
Yeah, how about you getting faked by a woman?
Well, I love it, because I like women. I mean,
that's you then.
All right, so I like women and you like dudes sexually.
You probably like dudes, but I don't like dudes.
You don't like dudes?
I don't fuck with dudes.
All right, this is getting crazy.
All right, Crazy Alice is on the phone. She wants to speak to Beetlejuice. Like Go ahead, Alice. What do you want to say to the great Beetlejuice?
Who this?
Beat, you mind answering her? She wants to know. Yes, Alice. It's Beetlejuice here.
Who this?
Beetlejuice. Yeah, Alice, what else do you have to say?
He's a piece of shit.
Wow. Whoa.
What'd she say?
She said you were stupid shit.
He's a piece of shit.
Ain't no shit here, honey.
Go back and suck on your fucking butt.
You got your own life, I got my life. Don't worry about who I am.
Bitch. Shut up, bitch.
Honey, I changed my name, so what the hell are you talking about?
Shut up. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
I changed my own life, baby.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. What are you, a fucking freak?
What are you,
dumbass?
Oh, Alice.
I want to fuck your sister. I want to fuck that bitch. Before I fuck you.
Pal.
All right.
Good for you, pal.
All right, Alice. If you have nothing nice to say, I'm going to hang up on you.
Faggot.
Oh.
Ain't no faggots here, pal.
Fat fucking nigga.
Look like a fucking snake. Look like a snake. I'll put my fucking pit bull on your ass, boy. I'll fuck my pit bull and rape your little ass.
Oh.
Ooh.
Know who they used to call me? I used to fight pit bull for a living, motherfucker. Did you ever did that? Huh? Did you ever been in pit bull fights? Yeah, I've been in that, pal. I make my dog eat your ass.
Your mama's a cunt.
Ooh.
Remember that.
Talking about your mother now.
When you say you fought pit bulls, Beat, what was that about?
I fight pit bull for a living, but, hey, I got lots of pit bulls.
Really?
Have you ever
I make money, make fights with pit bulls.
Wow. I never heard this.
Know.
I didn't know you were into that.
That's another thing we learned today.
You never know.
Well, I got to congratulate
I have
you.
friends, not pit bulls.
So you own the pit bull that would fight other pit bulls, or you physically would fight a pit bull?
I don't fight pit bulls. I kill pit bulls.
Oh, okay.
Don't you ever fight with pit bulls? Because I had a shirt that said pit bulls. And I used to... on pit bulls.
I
put pit bulls and people fights on it.
Yeah, he used to bet on them.
You're saying you would physically fight a pit bull with your bare hands?
Wow.
Nah.
What would you use?
I used the dog.
No, I see. The dog would.
Yeah, dogs would fight two other dogs.
Oh, yeah. How many? I thought you would actually fight the pit bull.
I had pit bull fight other dogs.
You trained pit bulls to be killers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you make money.
So you made a lot of money?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. We get
IRS might be listening. I get it.
Well, I think
Smart man.
pit bull fighting in general is illegal.
Let's go to John.
How many pit bulls you own, Beat?
I can't tell you that. That's personal.
John in Hartford, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Yes.
Hey, I know Beetlejuice is a little slow and everything, but how is it possible that he doesn't even recognize Artie? It's like he didn't even know who he was.
People are shocked you didn't recognize Baba Booey.
Anybody can recognize Baba Booey.
All right, we're going to bring 3 people in here. You pick out Baba Booey.
All right.
You know, it's weird. I was just accusing William Shatner of this earlier. He just knows you, Robin, and me. He's a bit of a star fighter.
Hey, Beetle, you keep knocking your microphone with that glass.
Your cup.
The drink, the cup.
Not even there. The glass. The cup's not even there.
Oh, okay. All right. I must be hallucinating. Well, you know what I'm saying? When you put it in your mouth, it knocks into your microphone.
Oh, no.
Yeah, your mic is right there, Beetle.
Yeah. It's your microphone over there.
No, I'm part of the microphone, but not me, though.
Okay, good. All right. I made a mistake. Let's go to Crazy Preacher, who wants to talk to Beetlejuice. Go ahead, Preacher.
What's happening? I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit. Who name you coming in?
Well, Beetle, he wants to know whose name you're coming in. Are you into Jesus?
This is the Crazy Preacher.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, you ain't coming in you come in the name of Satan.
Preacher don't mean nothing to me, pal.
He says you come in the name of Satan, not Jesus.
You fucking fucking poop.
You never saw a thought Satan. Did you ever see that?
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
I used to be a fucking saint. Don't you ever know it?
Shut your goddamn ass up.
All right, I had enough of it. All right, which one of these 3 guys is Baba Booey? Take a look at those 3 guys.
I know it's Baba Booey.
Turn your head. Look over there. Look over there.
I know it's Baba Booey.
Which one is Baba Booey?
Which
one is Baba Booey?
Pick out Baba Booey.
I know it's Baba Booey.
That's right. You're right. There it is. Okay, good for you. I'm just concerned, that's all. I want you to know who Baba Booey is.
Hey, how you doing there, Howard? This is Bobo. Listen, I sat on the plane behind Beetlejuice on the way to Vegas, and Beetle's sitting next to Sean. He stunk up the whole fucking plane. He shit his fucking pants.
What are you saying? You were on a plane with Beetlejuice and he shit his own pants?
Yeah, it stunk the whole plane out.
What is he talking about? He's talking to himself?
No, I'm telling it was you, man, because you left the dirty fucking diapers.
How can you say me and I wasn't even there?
Yeah, you
what are you talking about?
Don't you
I've never been on the plane.
All right,
what
that's
the heck
ridiculous.
is you talking about?
Beetlejuice is a grown man. You don't wear a diaper, right?
Me? He probably does.
Yeah.
What are you saying about a diaper, Bobo?
What are you saying about a diaper?
He wore diapers on the plane.
He wears a diaper like a baby?
That's right, you're a baby.
What, he wears a baby hat like a diaper?
Let's go to Mark the Bagger, okay? And let's see what he has to say. Yes, Mark.
Alaikum assalami, my brother.
Oh, isn't that nice? He says hello to you.
I'm Mark.
Do you know Mark? No. What do you want to say to...
Come out of yours, and that's what I'm trying to say to you. Dick licker. Asswipe.
Oh.
Go fuck yourself, dickhead.
He's talking to you. He's saying dick licker.
You won't believe it.
I don't know what the hell she's talking about.
I have black cock fell in my ass.
What?
Sounds good to me, asswipe. Love the show.
All right, Mark, thank you.
I need your advice.
Go ahead.
What is it?
I just have one question.
Go ahead.
How do I get a Michelob bottle out of my ass?
All right, thank you.
Beetle, do you know how to get a Michelob bottle out of your
Well, Beat, isn't it great that you are here, your career is thriving?
What was the announcement? Did he make it?
Yes, I'm going to make it for him. This is the big announcement that Beetlejuice, the reason he is here.
I think it's that he's a fag.
Hey.
I didn't know which was the big
I don't pay no attention to this guy. I don't even pay no attention to Artie either.
Hey.
Not that guy or Artie.
Why's he got to keep saying that? Just because you don't like pussy?
Yeah, man.
I don't even listen to him.
I can't believe you don't like pussy.
I can't even hear him.
I can't believe
I can't even hear him.
If we
I don't pay no attention to him.
When's the last time you got laid?
I ain't get laid a long time ago, man.
Really?
If we brought a beautiful woman in here, you wouldn't care.
A long time ago, honey.
Really? You don't even care?
He doesn't care. See, this is the big announcement. Beetlejuice.
I don't pay no attention to him.
The man's evolved. He transcended pussy.
I don't pay any attention.
That's an advanced race.
Wow.
Wait, Blue Iris is on the
Only thing
phone.
I do is get drunk. I
What?
don't even pay attention to
Blue Iris, hi. Go ahead.
Oh, come on, piece of shit. How are you? Hello?
He wants to know how you are. She wants to know how you are.
Why don't you
Who the
fuck
hell
me?
was that?
Listen,
That's
girl.
Blue Iris.
She's coming on to you. Listen.
I love a black cock.
Ooh.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Oh, this is making me so hot.
She's coming on to you, man.
I'm massaging my breasts.
She says she's massaging her breasts.
She's
I
into
love
you.
the taste of ball juice.
She loves the taste of ball juice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you
I
stroking
don't
your
even
cock?
understand English. I don't even
What was that,
understand
Blue
what you're
Iris?
talking
Can you
about.
repeat that?
Are you stroking your cock?
Are you stroking? Answer
It's
her.
a sex phone call.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
She wants to know if you're stroking your genitals. And you
I don't know what you're talking about.
Talk to her. Talk back dirty to her.
Can I put my
I don't
finger
understand
in
what
your
you're
ass?
talking about.
Blue Iris, can you say that again?
Can I put my finger in your ass?
Let's put her finger in your ass.
That's her business. I don't have nothing to do with that.
Oh, God. What size
No
penis
guilty
do
here.
you have?
Let's know your penis size. All right, thank you, Blue Iris. He's very confused.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
I'm myself, honey.
Listen.
Wow.
She's pleasuring herself. That's like Paxil, I'm telling you. It's Paxil's turned Beetle into, like, not caring.
A fruit, basically.
She looks like a damn fruit.
Would you? You're on the air.
Hey, aren't you the guy that stole my wallet last Saturday? Shouldn't you be robbing somebody right now? Go fuck yourself.
Jeez.
Oh, my.
Go fuck yourself, nerd.
Oh, nerd.
Beetle, are you going to let these people talk to you like this?
Get this fuckwad off the
I don't
air.
know what the hell is he talking about.
You ain't no nerd, B. You may be
He
a
told you
homo.
a nerd. He told you to get the fuck off the air.
Hey, whatever you say, hey, speak English, motherfucker.
Can you
okay?
bear with
Speak
me for a
English,
moment?
okay, pal?
I just accidentally
Speak
flushed
English.
my saggy balls down the toilet.
Speak the tiny, okay? Speak
All right.
English.
The big announcement is Beetlejuice is going to be this Friday night from 11 to 1 at the Saloon in Manhattan. This is a rare Beetlejuice appearance. And you can see Beat Saturday night from 11 to 1 at Pazzo's in Brooklyn. And to hire Beetlejuice for all types of parties, even let's say you're just having a couple of friends over and you want to hang with Beetlejuice, you
could invite him to any little gathering.
Right, you'll go to any party, big or small.
Oh, India.
Yeah, go to jollydwarf.com. Beetle will be there. What types of things do you do? You sign autographs? You
all different stuff.
Sing karaoke?
Something like that. Sometimes karaoke. Not on the Saturdays, but not on the Sundays we don't do it.
No Sunday.
Do you do dwarf tossing at all?
Nah.
No, you're done with that.
Nah, I'm done with that for 12 years. Somebody else does it.
All
Well,
right.
I got a midget girl to do that, so.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Now, if you just get hired to hang out, would you
I just have a midget that's hanging out with us.
Oh, you'll
It's the
take a midget to
I
hang
have a working, though.
Mike Walker wants to talk to you. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, hello. How are you? You're getting very, very conservative. What's going on with you? What happened to you? Oh, but it used to be the most positive, biggest winner. What's going on with you?
What are you talking about? I don't know what you fucking think.
He's trying to talk to you, Beat.
What happened?
Speak English. I don't understand. What the hell are you talking about, man?
Mike,
how would you like to come to American Idol and meet everyone?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Speak English, man.
What is
Speak
the
photo,
story here?
huh?
All right.
Speak photo.
Thank
I
you.
know.
Sorry.
He's farting now. All right.
I don't know.
Beat, my
can
mother.
you hear the phone callers?
Yeah, Beat, my mother wants to talk to you. Okay? Will you speak to her?
That's all you,
All
brother.
right. Go ahead, Mom.
This is Mom.
Hi, Mom.
This is dreadful.
What's dreadful?
Are you crazy?
I'm not. She says you're crazy.
It's just too dreadful for words. It's just too dreadful for words.
Yeah.
All right.
I agree. It's
Mom,
very...
Mom, what do you want to say to Beetlejuice?
Cut it out.
Cut it out. She says
What could I say in 4 lines that's so important? I don't understand.
All right.
I'm very upset about it.
She's upset, Beetle.
She doesn't like what you're saying, I guess.
They did a terrible thing.
All right.
You're the Russian. I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you, Mom. I'm not sure.
Dreadful thing going through.
Wow.
He's upset.
You really upset my mom.
I should have known.
Hey, I'm not upsetting nobody.
Yeah,
I'm not saying no for nobody.
All right.
I'm not complaining, but hey.
Oh, I know you do.
I'm not upset with nobody.
I know how.
All right, Mom. Thank you. All right, Beat, it was an emotional appearance. A lot of people called in and wanted to talk to you. And you talked to all of them, and that's great.
I'm not upset.
Please say something nice to my mom. So straight.
Oh, yeah. Hello, how you doing?
All right.
Nice. Well, that was nice.
All right. See Beetlejuice this Friday night from 11 to 1 at the Saloon in Manhattan, and see Beat Saturday night from 11 to 1 at Pazzo's in Brooklyn. That's the big announcement.
Hey, Beat, at Pazzo's, will you be sucking cock?
Wow.
Probably you. You probably suck your own cock.
I wish I could.
Good for you, pal.
Will you suck my dick?
You suck your own damn dick.
Oh, fuck you. You
I
suck
ain't
it.
gay, motherfucker.
I want you to suck it.
I ain't gay.
I heard you're gay.
I ain't gay.
No, you're
Not
gay.
Me, pal.
You're gay.
I'm a Harry. I'm not gay, pal.
You announced you're gay just
Hey,
before.
I ain't gay, motherfucker.
You said you don't like women.
bugging.
You don't like girls.
And to hire
Hey,
Beat...
you probably do, but I don't.
Wow.
And to hire Beat...
I don't like girls.
Artie...
I don't know what you're talking about. You probably does.
I like
What
girls.
are you talking about?
I do like girls.
He likes girls.
Yeah, you like girls?
I do.
You're a fucking polar.
What?
A what?
A what?
I said it.
Hey, Pete, what are you saying to me? You don't like
No,
girls.
what I just said to you, you're a fucking poet.
A poet? I'm a poet.
Yeah, that means you're a dumb fucking asshole.
Oh.
Okay. Well, Beat, let's end on a good note.
You poet.
What's the greatest thing?
To hire Beat for all types of parties, go to jollydwarf.com. And Beat, good luck on your appearances. And I find you delightful today. I do not think you're in a bad mood. I think you're in a good mood. And good luck with your Paxil and all of that. Yeah.
Hey, Beat, to hire you, I'm going to go to jollyfag.com.
Jolly asshole, that's what you look like. Charlie ugly.
Hey, Artie. Hey, Beat, Artie's on the phone. He wants to talk to you. Hold on.
Oh, Artie?
Yeah. Artie, go ahead.
You cocksucker.
The hell are you talking about, Artie? You piece the hell are you saying? Talking to yourself over there?
You're a fucking loser, faggot.
Artie, what are you saying over there?
You're saying
Speak little Polish. I don't understand you.
No, you're saying...
Speak little English. I'm compulto. Huh? Capito, huh? Huh? Solauto, huh? Capito.
Who are you zero?
Okay, capelato, okay?
You cocksucker.
Understand that.
Are you speaking Italian?
Piece of shit.
Italian, Puerto Rican, honest.
All right.
Pitoto, pretitita.
Yeah, right.
Okay, compata.
All right, Artie, thank you. All right, there goes.
Pete, do you remember when I fell off the stage drunk?
What did you do? They roll your ass off the table?
In the wheelchair, yeah, that's what you remember.
Yeah, they must have rolled your ass right off the table.
All right. Well, Beat, you sound great, and you're in top form. You're always quick with the comebacks.
You're a poet.
I love you, brother. You're the best. You really are.
Thank
you really
you,
are. And do you have any desire to speak to Crackhead Bob?
Crackhead Bob, forget about him.
Let's say a quick hello. Crackhead, you're on the air.
Crackhead Bob, thank you. Have a great day.
Hi, Crackhead.
Make sure you...
Do you like to have third intertext to give life in Tennessee?
Think about yourself, pal.
Right. All right.
It's it so that you don't step up by Santa Claus and do up on the day.
You believe this guy, Beat?
Huh?
You believe this guy?
I don't even fucking know this guy. What
He's talking shit.
Believer or something? What are you? What are you, Jesus Christ believing something?
I'm a faggot.
You're a saint, motherfucker.
I'm drunk.
Oh, he's drunk. All right, that's why.
Yeah, I think you've been fucking drinking.
Like some of that those.
What is somebody rolling down the steps or something?
All right, Bob, you said enough, and you're aggravating Beetlejuice. All right, Beat, thank you very much. You look great. It's good to see you. And you are my good friend, and thank you for that.
Thank you. Guys.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, good to see you.
And best to your family, your sister and your mom. Say hi to them for me.
I will.
And say hi to Sean, your manager.
Oh, I will.
Please do. All right. And see Beetlejuice this Friday night from 11 to 1 at the Saloon in Manhattan. And see Beat Saturday night from 11 to 1 at Pazzo's in Brooklyn. We got to take a break, Beat. You know how the business is. And to hire Beat for all types of parties, go to jollydwarf.com. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Still looking for Hodeo contestants.
Yeah, apparently we're not getting too much.
Well, we're getting some,
buzz.
but you want to get the best athletes out there. If you think you can compete in our upcoming Hodeo, give us a call at 1-888-9-ASSHOLE for your shot at $5,000 from HotMovies.com. Sexiest Sibian ride, best singing on the Sibian, and riding the bucking Benjy is the real big contest there. 3 contests. The winner walks out with $5,000. All right, thank you, Chris Cornell, Soundgarden. That's Black Hole's son. Big hit. I have in my hand the Paris Hilton album.
Ooh. You know what? I had just pulled some stuff from that because I was thinking that would be a good idea to do today.
Oh, did you pull some stuff?
Yeah, but I don't have much. So you've got the whole album. We should go through it.
Yeah, Howard, also, if you get a chance, if you go to JD's page, there's a whole bunch of Paris just talking about her life and the album and everything. A bunch of quotes from her.
She's a tough interview. That chick doesn't give too much, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Light blue on JD page.
All right, thanks. Here's why fans love. They explain why they love Paris Hilton. I need this.
Yeah, I need help with this.
What is it about Paris that you get so excited about? She's so beautiful and she's so funny.
She walks like she owns LA. So hot.
All right, that's why they like her, and here she is.
Funny and hot?
Funny and hot. And I don't know what this is about, but let's hear.
I'm just wondering what your being in the public eye has done for the Hilton brand, chain of hotels. Have any studies been done?
Yeah, actually said that since my sister and I, that people stay there more than ever.
So are you thinking about building your own chain of hotels?
Yeah, my sister's actually opening the Nikki O's in Miami and Chicago. She's opening the one in Miami in like a week, so I'll be down there.
It's unbelievable. My sister and I, we're opening up Nikki O's.
2 dummies talking to each other.
For that. And then I'm just focusing on the record right now, and I'm doing my next album right now, and then going to open hotels within the next 2 years.
Boy, you just keep on going. So you're already thinking ahead to your sophomore album.
Mm-hmm.
So what's that sound like? Is it kind of the same kind of sound, or are you exploring other types of music?
Well, I love all genres, so I definitely want to do a mixture and maybe do a little bit more rock and maybe some more ballads. Write a little bit more and just a little bit. I don't know. I think this album's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to dance to. It's very club, but my next album's going to be a little different.
Paris, when will you be building an oil pipeline and solving the Israeli-Arab conflict?
Oh, Nikki's doing that.
Nikki's doing that with Nikki O's. Nikki O. Hey-o.
Did it surprise you that it was doing so well? Or you've been working tremendously hard on this?
I've been traveling around the world forever. I've gone to clubs all around the world. I know music. So I knew that Stars would be the perfect summer song.
Is her song really a hit? I don't see it in the top 5.
It was a dance hit on the Billboard charts, from what I understand.
I wanted to ask you about the comments on TMZ, which have been just incredibly harsh toward you in many cases. And I'm just wondering how you react to that.
You know, I didn't read any of those till recently, and they're just very hurtful, and I just don't know how people who don't even know me can just come up with such mean and sadistic things. Like, reading them, it just hurts my feelings that people could say things like that about me or my family when they don't even know me.
I'm impressed she can read.
She didn't read it. They read it to her.
Oh. You want to hear some of her music? See, I think what you're hearing here is this guy, the black dude who produces it. I guess he puts together all the music, and then they kind of like mix her voice in.
Right. She's in there somewhere.
So it got surprisingly good reviews in the sense that you're listening to a black guy's music. You know what I mean? I don't think this is... I refuse to believe that she's got an ounce of talent.
She is not writing. She is not...
Yeah, exactly.
...producing anything.
Did you pause that last clip you were on?
Yeah.
Because you should go, because now the guy starts to read to her exactly what people say about her. It's really funny.
I wanted to ask incredibly harsh you react.
Hurtful at times, like, they don't even know me. It's like punching bag or a cartoon character, and it's just written about anyone that hurt their feelings.
I actually have 3 things that are in some ways indicative of some of these things, and may I read them, because this is what's on our website, and I'm just wondering how you react. Paris, is just an oversized human condom. Paris is like a fart in a mitten. You know it's there, you can't stand it, but you can't get rid of it. Would you please drop over dead or commit suicide, you damn slut?
You know, that really hurts my feelings, especially the fact that I'm judged because of signs and I don't.
The fact that I'm being compared to a mitten.
I'm far less promiscuous than any of my friends, so.
But I am
able to endure this?
What?
The comments, the viciousness?
You know what? I'm just trying to do the best at what I do, and I'm just excited about my music, and I'm just focusing on that and all the positive in my life.
Actually, I'm like a fart in a mitten. So, you know, in a way, to evaluate this is weird. I mean, it is a Paris Hilton album, but I just would like to ask her how much input did she really have? Like, who's the guy, the black dude? What's that guy's name?
There's some producer, I don't know
yeah.
who it is.
Pharrell?
No, it's not. I don't know if it's Pharrell who did this or... And Pharrell's on our station, by the way, I should mention, every night. Just sports.
Not that Pharrell. Are you talking about that Pharrell?
Yeah, I forget who the producer of this is, but it's like one of those guys like Steve Stout or somebody. Produced by Scott Storch. That's the guy.
Okay. Who's he?
He's like a big deal now. He has like a lot of hit songs that he produces. So you're really evaluating his music ability, I think.
Shut up!
I don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean, it sounds like a lot of this stuff I hear, but I don't want to like it, I'll be honest with you. I really
know what to do. I'm trying. Is that singing?
Yeah,
no,
I guess so.
It's no worse than other shit that's out, but again, I just lump it in with a lot of bad new music.
And also, I'd like to see her do a song live. Has she been anywhere?
She claims she's going to perform live somewhere. I haven't seen it yet, but remember when she was on Letterman, he kept saying, sing a little something? She goes, no, I won't do that. The next time I come on, I
guarantee you she couldn't duplicate that. And like that girl who was on yesterday, Joe Walsh's daughter, Lucy, was saying she used to double Ashley Simpson's voice. In other words, she'd go out on tour with her, and she'd actually be the one singing.
She's singing as much as Ashley.
Right. Ralph, you're on the air.
Hey, now. Yeah. Hey, this is why people hate Paris Hilton. Listen to this quote from her. I think every decade has an iconic blonde like Marilyn Monroe or Princess Diana, and right now I am that icon.
Yeah, I
mean, is she high? They did something.
Princess Diana fucked a guy.
Well, I mean, but she went out and helped people. You know, I mean, she had a good heart at least.
Marilyn Monroe is an actress. Hey, I know. It's just something. I guess we all just.
She's right. She's like that.
Well, she is, though. She's a big name, and girls worship her.
But
and guys want to fuck her.
I'm saying that Ralph is wrong. She's right. She's like Marilyn Monroe.
No, come on. Marilyn Monroe was I mean, she actually, you know, she was an actress. And
Marilyn Monroe had a career.
I mean, yeah, she had a career based on something.
Come on. That wasn't that much acting.
I mean, Paris,
you don't want to like Paris Hilton because she was born rich. She doesn't appear to actually do anything but be a slug. And
the problem with her, she hit the triple play. She's got the money, she's got the name, and she's got the looks, and she's completely obnoxious about it.
Right. All right. Thank you.
Cunt.